This again?
That's how live works. We have a light, it's not up.
Live from Oshawa, it's Friday night!
Dun-dun-dun-dun.
We need to put it outside of our door. So the people in the hallway know to be quiet because we're
No,
on
you
air.
cannot do that.
You guys
That would be
there's no
funny
plugs
as
this damn
hell.
You know,
It
I
would
heard
be
that
funny,
piece of
but
toast
like if
really
someone
someone
would
else
smash
saw
it.
a red light flashing in the hallway, they
Oh,
would
yeah.
take that thing down.
No, are you kidding? They'd be lined up with bills in hand. Like, how
Yeah.
much? Hi, Oshawa. I'm just kidding. Hello, Internet. Welcome back. Another Friday. More D&D. For anybody who doesn't know, Friday nights we stream 5th edition D&D. My name's Jason. I'll be DMing, going around the table.
I'm Brian, I play Gendrick, the half-elf sorcerer.
My name's Andrew. I play Ivan, the human artificer.
My name's Aaron, and I've accepted it. I'm Casper, the friendly ghost.
Finally. I'm Cassie, and I play Nadia, the human monk.
My name is Mitch, and I play Azencroft, the half-breed dragoon.
Close.
Emphasis on
Almost
the
stumbled.
N.
All right.
Week.
So, for anybody who doesn't know, we've been doing this for over a year. Lots and lots of
It was
episodes.
like 65 weeks.
Let's not
We're
go quite.
almost there.
Yeah, let's not go quite that far back. But Cassie, if you want to recap everyone on what happened over the
I
last few episodes.
will. So we were traveling to the Alabaster Chemical Research, Alchemical, to look for info about. I don't remember. They were experimenting stuff. We had to look into it.
They were experimenting on stuff. There is a secret research facility. There was a distress call put out. So your company, having picked up on this, wanted you to go there to try and steal some secrets from them.
Our
Yes.
company's on the up.
But they didn't really say steal. They
Secrets.
just said pick up what you can
Appropriate.
find.
Acquire.
I
Yeah,
mean, you're the acquisitions
acquire.
department. You don't steal stuff.
We acquire things.
Yeah.
So what do you have?
So yeah, we rescued some plants. You guys are distracting me. So we
Yes,
rescued
chill.
some plants and 2 dogs and a cat, and took them back with us. But the plants took off. We also have. Well, yeah, we do have
That sounds
a fire
great out of
elemental.
context.
We forget the fire elemental. And then we also have a good old gemstone.
It's shiny.
Yeah, that's causing
Twinkly.
no issues within our party, or it's completely safe and didn't
Oh, I didn't say that.
knock out half of us, and it's all fine.
You guys were weak.
So
Good
when
nap.
we were heading back to Valendale with all our stuff, we ran
just
into
lose
this
this electricity.
suspicious man in the woods. Wealthy
You
man.
weren't in the woods.
Oh yeah, it was the woods.
We like to remember it that way.
That's how we remember it. And yeah, he seemed a little suspicious, but he was wealthy and he seemed nice enough. But some of us were.
He seemed wealthy. We didn't know if he actually had money. He just had nice clothes.
Yeah,
She
you
didn't
just
say
had
he
nice
was
money.
wealthy.
I just
He seemed
yeah.
wealthy.
But some of us were suspicious of him, so we just kept our distance. But then, as we were on patrol at night, Nadia
Hostile.
happened to see him in the distance, and he did some mind stuff.
And light hand stuff.
That's where the party went downhill from there. Half of us started getting turned to the other side, and used as
Joy
blood bags.
on the
And
dark side.
Can I just take a moment to apologize on our behalf?
no one's jumped in to pity help me yet.
To pity help you.
You need to learn to do it.
Or you could just exempt me
Just
from this
intentionally being bad every time until someone takes
I
over.
wrote
You know
No,
the best
it's-
part is she's like, no one's jumped in to help me. But before stream, she's literally like, I'm just gonna do a terrible job until tell me. So no, we're not gonna help you because you.
stuff. Well, I'm gonna get to the end eventually. So then we got into a giant fight. Some of us went down. Some of us are bitten in the neck. And it appeared he was going after the stone. I think one of us saw it.
He literally was going straight for the stone.
That's all he
He,
wanted.
he asked you about it.
Nope, that did not happen. I don't think I said that.
Okay, so
Don't pity her. Let her keep going.
It's
No.
a mystery stream.
no.
Who knows where we are?
No. Okay, so they got sent out to the west. Out far to the west, there was a secret research compound. They were sent out to look into this rival company's facility that sent out a distress call. Upon entering the facility, they found all kinds of very strange research projects. There was moving, talking plants the plants that they said they rescued.
Miles
after
Lenny.
violently fighting them until they submitted.
It's called respect.
Yeah. They encountered different animals that were able to talk and move about in various levels of sentience, which was very strange.
Friggin' goats.
They encountered a strange stone, which was obviously a very important research project here, that they found to have very strange effects. People were having almost like visions or dreams, and it's saying they were being drawn into the stone and experienced differing effects from it. Meeting several other denizens there, as she said, 2 dogs and a cat, though they were much more humanoid than you would expect.
But not half-breeds.
But not too
and able to
human.
speak and carry out a proper conversation. Said that this stone was a very bad thing that should not be out in the world. After many misadventures and dealing with the party and infighting, they decided to take the stone back and see what they could do with it, potentially to destroy it. Their newfound friends came with them, the plants obviously taking off and deciding to adventure the world. They started to make their way back. On their way back, they encountered Connor, self-proclaimed emissary from the north. After the party was extremely rude to him, they went and made camp, at which point they encountered him again that night. Nadia, having wandered out of camp for whatever reason, she decided that was smart, encountered him and found herself
Cedric's fault.
charmed and under his effect. As she was taken off a little farther from camp, she was questioned. They asked her directly about the stone. And when the party forayed out into the fields where she had disappeared, this individual had made their way into their camp, subdued their newfound friends, and actually went through the bags until he found the stone. Coming back just in the nick of time, the party fought him down, recovering the stone, and at which point, discovering that this individual was, in all probability, a vampire, as he liked to bite, and when they killed him, he turned into mist and floated away.
Yay.
And there was bats.
Friggin'
Well, there was
bats.
2 other vampires with him that turned into bats and fled at the same time.
Alleged vampires.
Alleged vampires.
Allegedly.
There's no proof of that, but
Jedric's telling us. and,
but Gedrick is well read in such folklore, and he was telling the party about some of the things he read about these creatures. Having successfully fended off that attack and recovered the stone, the party continued on for the next few days until they came back to Valendale. Deciding to push on through the night instead of waiting an extra night outside of Valendale, they made their way back all the way to the Arcanum in the early morning hours. As they walked up the main street of the Arcanum, they saw a large cloud of smoke ahead. As they got nearer to their headquarters, they discovered that it was in fact their own building that was on fire,
Sadness.
showing signs of damage.
Sadness.
Oh no, Kaya's dead.
Oh no, pterodon.
That would
Bound
actually
to happen eventually.
Yeah, I mean, you're his caretaker.
We had an adventure without him. He's pretty much gone to you at this point.
Savagery. Savagery.
So let's start off.
It's great when the characters don't take things seriously. It makes it so much easier to kill them.
Great.
I didn't say anything.
Ivan loves when his shops are burning.
Oh.
Doesn't bring back bad memories at all.
No, this is wonderful. What are you
Right,
talking-
and that's like a punch in the taint right there. Just awful in every way.
Okay,
Okay.
so this is where we step in for tonight. Smoke pours out the windows, end of the door. The front corner of the building sags inward and the walls partially collapsed. What are you guys doing? You just come up to this building, you can see this damage.
Other people around it.
Looking around, no one really around.
There's no Kai or anything?
You gonna go in and look for him?
Well, we're looking
the
inside
burning
first.
building.
Yeah,
Looking
well,
outside,
we're
looking
looking
outside,
around.
you don't see anybody.
Then we go in.
Kai, are you in there?
Okay. Make an Arcana check.
Huh.
8.
No response.
All right. I'm also gonna try Pterodoc and what's her name? The cook.
But not
Del?
Callistra.
Della?
No, no.
Not the dragon.
Make an Arcana check.
15.
15. Della is not in range.
Okay.
Pterodoc is not in range.
No one's in there.
I'm running in.
Okay, so you run in the front door.
Yeah.
We have more than 3
Would that
people.
go through
Okay,
the-
good luck.
As you enter, the acrid smoke burns your eyes and leaves an ashen taste in your mouth. The greeting area is heavily damaged and shows signs of battle. The walls are pocked with holes, both the smaller size of bullets and larger impacts. Kai's desk is a mess, full of holes and burnt in places. The collapse in the front corner of the house reaches the whole first room on your right. The rubble over there is charred and burning. Within the debris, you actually notice parts of bodies buried within the rubble.
Oh my god.
Squinting through the smoke, you can see 2 more bodies off to the side behind Kai's desk. And at this point, apologies, I don't have it out.
What in the fuck is going on? That's
So-
Mitch.
This is what we call a timed event.
Ah!
Oh my god.
No,
this is
I'm
actually
so
happening.
stressed already. Ooh,
I
let's
am my
see
own
it.
worst enemy.
This very lovely hourglass was bought for me by Mitchell.
Look at the colors. That's
It has
pretty.
lots of different times.
Yeah, I got it so that it has multiple times on it, so that we don't know exactly when it runs out because it could be any of the options.
So,
That's so mean.
what we are going to do, this is a time challenge. I'm going to, once I finish explaining, I'm going to start the timer. Then what's going to happen is I'm going to go through each of you. If you don't have anything to do, yell pass, because we need to go by you quickly.
Yes.
You are allowed to ask one question and do one thing, and then we will move on.
If you hesitate, I will kick you in the taint personally.
All right.
Oh, that's
Everybody comfortable? Everybody understand what's happening?
Oh, we're not comfortable.
Let's do this.
Well, I hope you're not comfortable. Okay. Begin. What are you doing?
Haste.
Hasted.
Run.
What are you doing?
Checking the bodies.
Okay, which bodies?
Nearest one's to the door.
So you go to the rubble, start digging through. You got to move some stuff away. You can see boots, finery. They look like they're wrapped up, cloaked slightly. Looks like basic leathers.
I guess I'm following them in, and I'll cast Ascending to get a hold of Kai and ask him what happened.
Okay.
Just
Make an
literally
Arcana
what the
check.
heck's going on. Okay, Arcana check. That is a 21.
Connects, no response.
Okay.
Checking the bodies by the desk.
Okay, you go over to the desk. Similar to his, they appear to have been cloaked over top. You look through. You see they're wearing basic leathers and that. Make an investigation check.
Oh. 7.
7? Okay, nothing stands out to you. What are you doing?
I'm going downstairs.
Okay, so you go running downstairs.
I'm going to take as far down as I can towards the living quarters, and I'm going to scream out, "Hey, who's there?"
Okay, so you go down, scream, make a perception check.
Any kind of perception?
Listening.
10.
10. Nothing
Oh.
stands out to you. No response.
I'm heading to the kitchen.
You head straight to the kitchen?
Yeah.
Okay. You go over towards the doorway. You can see there's holes, bullet holes in that in this door. You push through it. Coming into the dining area, you can see the windows all smashed in. There's scorch marks all up the wall. You can actually see there's several bodies in under the window, slumped over. Make an investigation check.
It's a 4, so probably low. Yeah, 6.
Okay, nothing stands out from that. You head towards the kitchen.
Is the door to the office open?
No.
All right, he's going to try and open it. If it's not open, he's going to slam into it, try and break it down.
Okay, office opens up. The office itself is on fire, burning. You can see in the back corner, the whole wall is like blasted out and collapsed. There's smoke all pouring in from the kitchen area. Make a investigation check.
Do we get insurance?
They'll rebuild it.
7.
7. Nothing stands out to you.
Yep.
You looking in there. Yeah. What are you doing?
I guess I'll follow after Ivan back. I got a hold of Kai, well, sort of, but no response back. So he's somewhere around here.
Nadia.
Yeah, I'm gonna squeeze past these two because I know Ivan's not really trustworthy in
So
these
you're pushing into the
situations.
office?
Yes.
Okay, what are you doing?
I'm looking to see if Kai's like hiding behind the desk or
Make an
whatever.
investigation check.
4.
Nope, nothing stands out. Don't find
Go
anything.
to Pterodac's room.
You go to Pterodac's room,
Yep.
force it open. It's been rifled through, overturned. Nothing else stands out to you.
Nobody.
No. No body, no blood, no signs of struggle.
Yep.
Just, it looks like the whole room's been rifled through. What are you doing?
I'm in the kitchen now.
Okay, so you go to the kitchen. All right. Pushing into the
Room's on
kitchen,
fire.
there is heavy burning. Near the stove, the gas line is actually on fire and just spouting up against the wall. It's licking all up the wall and up the ceiling. You can see when you push through the door, it looks like there was a hasty barricade made here that's been kind of shoved aside. There's bodies scattered around, and up against one of the cupboards, you can see Kai. He's slumped there, doesn't appear to be terribly conscious, is kind of like nodding himself. He's bleeding badly. He's bleeding out the side of his face. You can see his arm is pretty much ruined. It's almost cut off completely at the shoulder.
Good shit.
I'm going to message Ivan and say Kai's in the kitchen.
You get that?
Keep it going.
Kai's in the
Go.
kitchen.
All right, I'll push through and start dashing towards the kitchen.
Okay. You pushing around, or are you going through the hole?
I'm just pushing past these two because I know they were
Okay,
in there.
so you push back out of the office, head around, come around to the kitchen door.
Book after him. Clearly something's
Book
important.
after him.
Yeah, book after.
Okay, so you guys all go to the kitchen.
I'm gonna check my room.
Okay,
See if he hid there.
slam into your room. Make an investigation check.
That one.
Now on. Nothing there. The room is completely turned over. Everything's all over the place.
I'm gonna run up and start getting a hold of Kai and trying to get him out
You're gonna try to carry him out?
as best I can.
Okay.
You're not gonna disc him.
Bursting into the kitchen, I guess.
Okay, so you burst in the kitchen. You can see him picking up Kai, who is bloodied. His arm is hanging on by just barely with tendons. He's bleeding all over Gedrick right now.
I'd yell at these two that Kai needs some medical attention.
Ooh.
That's
okay.
my cue.
Healing word.
Okay, roll it.
Level 3.
Can I key him?
Sure. Roll it.
You can key Kai.
Can you go on to the next person until I roll?
Callistra, Pterodac, and I'll run into Callistra's room.
14 hit points.
Okay, so you run over to Callista's room,
While yelling.
slam into it. Make a perception check.
14 hit points.
14 hit points. That's a huge healing word.
Yeah, what the heck?
I
10.
rolled 3 dice.
10?
Got 3, 3,
No
4,
response. You
so-
push into the room, turned over, scattered everywhere. Nothing stands out.
He got 8 from me.
8 from you.
Hooray, he feels better. A little.
He is still bleeding. Some of the color comes back into his face. You can see him kind of blinking a little bit. He's still pretty rough.
Buddy.
I'm gonna try to end that fire. I'm gonna chromatic orb ice on the
Okay,
Gas line.
make a roll.
Are you
gas
holding
line?
on the
Kai?
gas line. Yeah.
Yep.
Who's
I'll
oh,
just
we just assume you're holding.
do we roll the hit or just damage?
Just do damage.
I guess I'll grab Kai from you and start moving outside. Go back out to
Okay,
the
so you
entrance.
start moving. What are you guys doing?
Yeah, I'm following because he's gonna need more attention when we get
Yeah.
outside.
He's still bleeding.
I'm gonna keep healing him, so I'll give him another healing word, level 2 this time.
Okay, roll it up. So 18 damage. You release the orb.
9 hit points.
Okay. Scatters up the wall. The flame hisses and crackles and steams, but the gas line is still spouting. The gas is still coming up through this line, and it's igniting off of the heat in this room. So you cast your healing word as you guys carry him outside. He's still bleeding, but he seems a lot more stable. It's not freely running down everywhere. The arm is in rough shape, and it's going to need attention.
Okay.
Shouldn't you be getting 2
Leave him with
actions
me.
around?
What's that?
As
He's
of-
hastened.
It's
Let's
an
go ahead.
attack action.
Take the next one.
Still yelling, Callistra, Pterodac. I'm gonna run downstairs through the living quarters and I'm gonna try to go to the cages where we keep things to see if anyone's there.
Okay, so you run all the way down through into where the cages are. Make a perception check.
Here?
Hearing.
24.
Okay,
No,
24.
23.
As you're running around, looking around, within the cages, you don't see anything. In fact, there's very little damage down on this level. You do, however, when you go by the storage room, hear crying.
All right, I'm gonna burst through as soon as I can.
So you go slamming into it. It's locked. You break it open, move in. You go in there. You find Karen. She's down on the ground. All of her clothing's tattered. She's kind of pulled blanket around herself. She's just crying in the corner.
Oh my god.
Back to you.
I'm gonna start heading down to the rooms.
Sorry?
That's what
I'm
gonna
heading down to
do.
the room. See if I can.
Okay, so you head down towards the rooms. Okay, what are you looking for?
Checking any of the doors that he hasn't kicked in already.
Okay, there's a lot of doors. So you start moving through. Do you
Yeah.
move down the dorm side or do you move down your room side?
Our room side first.
Okay, so you start going down there. You push open the first two. Make an investigation check. You see the rooms are just overturned, scattered everywhere. We did
8. Oh my shit today.
8. Nothing stands out.
Take care of them. I'm gonna make sure everyone else is okay. I'm gonna push back in and I'll start going through more of the bodies in the rubble.
Okay, make an investigation check.
I'll keep taking care of Kai. I'll tell her to go.
What are you doing to Kai?
I'm
Defensive,
grabbing my
just
med
healing
kit
word.
and trying to
You're
like.
doing a healing word?
Just continuously doing
I
that.
don't know what you're talking
Level
about.
1 this time,
I'm
though.
staying.
22.
22. All right. Very
Eight.
basic leathers, very plain clothing, obviously made to kind of disguise the person. You do, however, find a pendant on one and a tattoo on the other one of a large elongated star.
8 hit points.
8 hit points.
So I'm gonna take my med kit out and actually try and get this arm somewhat back onto his
medicine check.
body.
I'm gonna. We're here now. Where are the kids?
Damn.
She starts crying and rocking.
I grab her by
Make
the arm.
a charisma check.
Nat 20. Kai is not losing this arm on my
17.
watch.
17.
does.
Right. They came in. They attacked. There's explosions. It's. I don't know. I've been locked in here.
Leave. We gotta go.
Where? It's.
I'm just gonna grab her.
See,
I'm strong
Grab
enough.
her. Pick her up.
I'm strong
Okay.
enough.
Where are you headed?
Upstairs, and I'm still gonna scream for Pterodoc.
Okay, so you start screaming for Pterodoc. Yeah, you nat 20. You get out the kit, start bandaging him up. You manage to get the arm bandaged off and choked off. You really tie around the shoulder, really try to prevent the bleeding. With that level of check, the medicine, this arm is ruined, but you think you've done enough to stabilize him that
He might
shouldn't-
lose it, but
he
hey, he's
shouldn't
not
die.
bleeding out.
In all likelihood, this arm is done.
Yeah.
But he shouldn't die. You've managed to find other wounds. He actually has several bullet wounds in him as well. One of the legs is cut up pretty badly, but you've managed to bandage it, find all of his wounds. He
Jesus.
appears to be fairly stable considering the condition he's in.
Chop chop, DM. He's alive.
Yeah, it's important.
I'm continuing checking the rooms.
Okay, so you slam into a couple more rooms. You see one of them is actually open. You skip past it into the next one. Slam it open. Make an investigation check.
I'm just yelling, anybody?
Upstairs.
13.
13. Nothing stands out. Rooms are all turned up.
There was the upstairs where most of the staff was staying. Or is that
Most of
where
the staff
the-
stays downstairs. Kai stays upstairs.
Oh, I'm gonna check upstairs anyway.
So you start. The first room is all rubble and smashed in. You go to the next couple, kick them in. There's bathroom. There's room. Everything's turned over and messed up. Nothing in here.
All right.
Okay, fine. You take care of them then and just take off inside.
Where are you going inside?
I'll go check out the workshops, I guess.
Okay, so you head down the stairs. There's the dormitories. You can see Gedrick kicking and stuff. You just bolt down the hallway past that towards the next set of stairs.
Yeah.
Get you again.
I'm gonna comfort Kai and just wait for any other bodies.
Okay, so you hang out with Kai. You're carrying Karen.
Yeah, I'm carrying her.
What direction are you heading?
Up.
Up which way? You going up through the garage? You going up through the stairs again?
Actually, I guess because it was near the cages, I'll go up to the garage.
Okay, so going out into the garage, you find a dead body of someone wearing a Vantech uniform.
Does it look like a child?
No.
Okay, keep going.
Okay, so you head up, make a perception check.
Hearing?
No.
That one.
Now one.
Damn.
Okay, so you run up into the backyard.
How many more rooms do I have left?
What's that?
How many more rooms are there?
There's a ton of rooms down here.
Fair enough. Just keep going.
So you open up a few more, same thing. They're all turned out. Nothing's there. Azencross room's open already. You move past it to the next one. All rummaged through and all over the place. Nothing is really standing out in these rooms.
Fair enough.
I'll be still checking any bodies I see, unless they're looking like the. Not gonna be checking on the cloaks. Anyone that looks like they were here, that worked here.
You looking for people who
Yeah.
work here? Sorry, which bodies are you checking?
Just digging through the nearest pile on the
In
main
the
floor.
front room?
Yeah.
They look very much like the bodies behind
Yeah.
the desk that you saw there.
Yeah. Continue, start moving downstairs then.
Okay, so you start moving down the stairs. Gedrick is down there, moving through the rooms.
Just looking for anyone I can find down
Okay, you're right. You're going to the workshop. So you head down.
If there might be
You're going
anyone
straight into the forge workshop, You go into the arcane workshop. You go into.
Go to the arcane workshop. See
Okay.
if there's anything in there.
So you go around into the arcane workshop. You can see there is a dead woman there wearing a Vantech lab coat.
Okay.
All of the stuff is burning and smashed all over the place.
Okay, well, screw that place. And I'll go check the forge. And then-
Okay, so you head back over to the forge. We'll get back to you.
Pass.
Pass.
I'm going, once I drop her off, I'm going back in and up.
Okay, so you drop her in the yard and go back in the top or down in the garage?
Whichever will get me closer to the bedrooms again. The common area, the dorms.
Probably through the top building.
Okay, through the top.
You can see all the windows are broken in from here, so you just like pile
Jump
in to Kai's bedroom, out down the stairs,
Yeah.
down to the dorms. You can see these two guys there.
I'm just gonna search through rooms trying to look for.
Okay, so you
Pterodon.
start going down the dorms.
And I'm
Make
just screaming for Pterodon.
make a perception check.
Oh.
Normal?
Hearing.
15.
15. Okay. In one of the dorm rooms, you can hear somebody yelling for help.
I'll go into there then.
Okay. The door is damaged.
Jump attack.
You just, and you're a big strong guy. You batter it down. You can see not necessarily a young woman, a younger woman, late teens, early 20s, just in there. And thank God you're here. Are they all gone?
No. Well, I don't know. Where are the kids? And I'll start leading her out.
I don't know. They trapped me in here.
Okay, well, we're leaving.
Okay, follows you.
Help me find the kids.
I'll try. Okay. You can see him running around.
more doors.
From down now. You still opening doors?
Yeah.
Okay, so you keep slamming open doors. Same thing. They're all turned out.
Yeah.
Nothing's really obvious in here.
Well, I'm gonna keep doing until we're out of.
Yep. You keep going. You're almost down into the dorm rooms now.
I mean, I'm gonna run into my room quickly and gather whatever belongings I've left.
Your belongings are there. It's all just all over the place.
All right.
You run into the forge. Make an investigation check.
Okie dokie. Investigation. 16.
16. All right. You hear this muffled making your way towards the back of the forge, where you usually find Allison working by the gas refining workstation with the large like silos canisters that she works on. You find Della tied up. Directly beside her is a very large device with a counter ticking down.
Oh, shit. So I'll
bad
cast sending to Ivan, letting him know. I'll say, Della's downstairs in the forge. There's something ticking. That's.
You're an engineer. You have a pretty good idea. This is a bomb.
Oh, there's a bomb. I'll try to disarm the bomb while they come down to take her, because I can't carry her.
Okay.
Oh my gosh.
Oh,
So-
jeez.
We'll come back to you in a second. I want you to start looking at this. I don't know if you.
What would
everybody
you
can
like
see
to
that.
cut?
There is a series of inputs here and here. There's wires connected between them. The timer is counting down. You have 21 minutes, and this is reading 5.
Okay.
Next.
I'm just gonna do a perimeter walk to see if anyone else has fallen out or
Okay, so you walk around the perimeter, make a perception check.
trying to get out.
I don't
It's a
understand.
6.
That in
A
the
6?
slightest.
Yeah.
Okay,
Shut
don't
up
notice
and
anything.
think. I'm running through doors screaming for Pterodon.
Okay, so you
With
keep,
the assistance of my partner.
she is trying her best to help. She is scared. She is feeble. She bounces off doors a lot.
I don't care about her.
Okay, so you slam open doors. Everything is thrown all over the place. Not a lot happening.
I think you should
I
cut
keep checking
6.
doors.
You move down. Between you and Asin, you guys have pretty much cleared all of the
At
the
that
doors
point, I
here.
start heading to the arcane laboratory.
Okay, so you head down towards the arcane laboratory. We'll get back to you.
I'll immediately stop what I was doing and run towards.
You start sprinting towards the forge. Okay. Anything?
Can I make like an engineering check of any sort to help me out with this?
Sure. Make an engineering check.
I ain't got a friggin' clue.
It's a bomb. It's a ticking.
Yeah, thanks. Natural 1.
It's a bomb.
Nothing
it's
stands out.
ticking.
It is a bomb. It is ticking. It is at 20 minutes.
Great. That's that.
Just keep walking the perimeter.
Okay, so you go sprinting downstairs. Where are you headed?
I don't even remember what's downstairs.
You have the
Training facility.
the arcane lab, training facilities. You have
facility.
the forge.
I'm going for the training facility.
Okay, equipment everywhere.
People.
Nobody.
Hasted action.
Yes. What are you doing?
Arcanum. laboratory.
So you head to the arcane laboratory. Getting there, you can see there's a dead Vantech employee.
Which
there, nobody you recognize.
Okay.
You see the glass and everything of his alchemy setup is smashed everywhere. Stuff is burning.
Rude.
That's it.
That's it.
All right.
Okay.
Slowly going downstairs, but
I'd head in the arcade and then into my room.
Okay. So you head into your room. It is rifled through. It is everywhere. You've seen that your alchemy setup is completely ruined. A lot of the stuff you've been working on is just a waste now.
And I'd probably head to the other lab.
To the forge?
Yep.
Okay, so you head across into the forge. You can see him freaking out over on the far wall. You head straight to the forge.
Yep.
You come in basically at the same time as Gedrick. You guys head over to where this is. We'll get back to you. Anything you're doing?
Just gonna start checking the wires out, I guess.
Are they colored?
You said the like inputs and stuff like that?
Yes.
Okay. So if I can unplug one and plug it somewhere else?
Yes.
Okay. I'm gonna try plugging 3 into the empty one. Like the main one down there.
This one here?
Yeah.
You're
Wire
taking it out of the top here?
Out of the bottom input that it's in and then putting it
This
in.
one?
Yeah.
I'm putting it where?
Into the
Straight
one
down?
solo like little
This one down
that
here?
one down there.
Okay.
Wow, just going for it, man.
Fuck it, I don't know.
that's not how engineers work.
That's not how bombs work.
Like,
This number changes.
oh good, okay.
You
That's
failed.
interesting.
It's going up.
Okay.
I am going to go to the forge then.
You head into the forge following these guys. All 3 of you come over here and see him start pulling wires out of this strange device. Della is there, tied up, gagged.
But this thing's connected to.
This thing is just bolted to the floor between these 2 large containment units that Allison uses for gas storage.
But it's not connected to them?
It's not connected to them.
Bolted
it
to
is
the ground.
right between them, bolted to the ground.
All right, well, they have this under control, so I'm going to go downstairs again, screaming for
Okay,
Terra.
18 minutes.
Downstairs
Great.
again,
Okay,
screaming
so
for
you
Terra.
head down, run around, anywhere in particular.
I don't remember what's down here.
There's a storage room. There's all of your terrariums. There is the operating theater.
Operating theater.
Go into there. There is a dead female Vantech employee that you do not know.
Okay.
Jeez.
I leave that place, and I'm going to look in the storage room
Okay.
for, like, hidey holes.
Looking around the storage room, you actually find 2 more bodies that have been stabbed to death.
Children?
No, same like in upstairs.
Okay,
They're in the cloaks and the
Yeah.
leather armor.
Holy
Alright.
jeez.
I mean, I'm still going to be looking in hidey holes for
Okay.
where a kid
You
would
keep
fit.
looking
but
in hidey holes, make an investigation check. Okay, you 3 are staring at a bomb.
Oh,
17 minutes.
It said it's bolted to the ground.
Yep.
Can you get it off the ground, please?
I don't know. It might set it off.
When I moved this wire, I'll be pointing to what I moved
Sorry.
into this spot. It changed. That number there changed from 5 to 7. I don't know what.
It's going to be hard
this
to
thing.
keep this updated for you guys.
Jed, cut her loose. Get her out of here.
All right. So I'm gonna.
Can I make an engineering check? See if I recognize anything about
Make an
this?
engineering check.
I'm going to cut Della free and start leading her out.
Okay.
Can I try to find the
You'll make
actual
donuts
explosive
again.
component? Because if I can just disconnect that.
13.
13. Nothing stands out. Obviously, something to do with these wires. If you get it right, you should be able to disable it. Potentially, if you get them wrong, you could also do some bad things.
oh, so it's a bomb.
Can
Also,
I try
it's a
to?
bomb.
Can I try to find where the actual like payload is in it?
With a 1 engineering check, you are knackered on this bomb. You
Damn
have
it.
no idea. This is not your specialty.
Okie dokie.
Okay. What was your investigation check?
Oh, not one.
No.
So I spend my turn looking.
You're looking all over that room. You do not find it.
Oh god.
Just before I leave the room, I'm gonna be like, "Sorry, Asin, but he needs some quick thinking. You're hasted.
Okay, you can't move.
Sorry, bud."
Oh my
What are you
god.
doing?
It was
I'm
one
gonna
of
You too.
search, like not the main part of the bomb there. Anything around the bomb that might give me an idea of the number I should be trying to reach.
1-800.
1-800 serial number.
Yeah.
Just make another engineering check.
18.
I'll give you advantage. You're on the right track.
23.
23. You've studied some different things in that. Something kind of stands out to you that you've read about and worked on before in the academy. Most likely, you need to hit 0.
All right.
I thought so.
And you
it has,
went
and it has to
up.
do with the charge from the wires and where they're connected.
Okay. Great. You want to try and
Anything
hit 0?
else? Hasted action. 15 minutes.
Let's move the one that's leading from the top of one to the bottom over to the left one, so it's vertical from one to the bottom.
So this one here.
Yep.
Okay.
And it turns to 0. The crowd goes wild.
It didn't change.
Did not change.
No change.
Okay. I'll just follow suit and move the 2 so that it's vertical.
No, it's a 6. You gotta move the 6, guys. I'm telling you.
Could be.
I know these things. Don't worry. You just cut them all.
Still no change, huh? Cool.
All right.
Okay. So, you get to move again? What are you doing?
I don't.
Okay, fine. You don't get to move. What are you doing?
Taking Della out.
You take Della
I
out.
gotta save her. She's really the person I was looking for.
Doing anything, Nadia?
Nope. I'm still looking around.
Another crack.
All right. Take the top of one and move it over to 5.
The answer is 6.
Over here?
Yeah.
I'm telling.
Does not change, huh?
You guys are doing a bad
Cool.
job. You made it go up.
I'll move the top of 6 to the bottom of 4.
I like that one
So
better.
you want this one to go down here?
Yep.
You'd have had another try.
It's almost like
I'm
not
sorry.
all of them matter.
I might be thinking faster, but I still want to take my time.
I don't know what I'm supposed to do.
To the bottom of 4. So it's
You cut all the wires and hope for the best.
This isn't an action movie.
Start figuring out what you can move.
It goes down to 2.
Hey, I told you 6.
Okay, that actually did something.
14 minutes.
I mean, that was my thing.
Okay. So, you looking around, when you go around the building, you notice there is a body hanging from the tree out back.
Do I recognize this body?
It looks like the bodies you found in the front greeting area.
Okay. Move on.
Okay, you move in.
Yeah, I can move again. So I am going to check the aquarium area
Okay, there's frogs in a terrarium.
where there's no people.
Nope.
They didn't
Still-
try to drown anyone.
Doesn't seem like it.
All right, well, I guess I'm going to run outside to the back then.
Okay, you go outside. You can see Nadia looking at a guy hanging from the tree.
I don't see anyone else in the tree.
Make an investigation check.
I'm 16.
Nope, there's just a garrote rope tied up in the tree.
I'm just going to yell for Pterodoc.
Okay, you keep yelling.
Too hot now.
You lead Della out. You get her outside. Guy's bandaged up out there.
Protect her.
Okay, you go running back in. What are you guys doing?
I'll move the one that he put into the bottom there from 3, put it back to 3, bottom of 3,
Okay, so I think it was in 4, but
Ah.
yeah. So you're going to take this one and put it where?
into the bottom of 3.
Over here?
Yeah.
So it's just going across there?
No, not the one that he's got in the very
He
bottom.
means
the
like-
solo.
Oh, this
wire
one here
connected,
into
yeah.
there?
Yeah.
Yeah, the first one he moved.
It's moving it vertical.
Okay.
Vertical.
1 second. That one goes to there. Timer stops.
Yes!
Ah!
All right.
How did I ever doubt your
Nice.
brilliance?
High five.
At probably 11, 12 minutes. 11
Doesn't
and a half.
end
11
at,
and a half
It doesn't
minutes.
end at 1 second. The cliche is ruined.
Well, you could let it run down and find out.
Okay.
I'm still not fully comfortable
Yeah,
with
put
this
them
thing.
back. Let's
We
do
got
it
a lot
again.
of fires put out.
I was just moving.
We'll just say
wires, so-
11:32. Why not? That's pretty close.
What the hell was that?
An explosive device.
No, I know that.
I love
Not
that
what I meant.
experimentation.
There's
on
the
that.
timer for an easy bake oven.
I was gonna do it a couple more times and ask for an
Bingo.
engineering check to see if I haven't noticed a pattern.
Yeah.
Because I might not, but he should.
I saw there was a circle, 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 and binary. It's binary.
That's hilarious that you got to that fast. I'm
I was
a little
like,
I'm a little disappointed.
6, man.
They put a freaking bomb in an engineering job.
Okay.
Hey, you guys.
Because they figured
We do
we'd be
this
so
for a
busy
living.
trying to figure it out, we wouldn't think of like stopping it.
I didn't even get to use the best part of if you turn that number negative, a minute came off the clock.
Why would you bastards put a bomb in an engineer shop? Like, what are you doing?
There was just an off switch. No, everyone is ignoring it. No, that's too simple. That'll make it blow up.
I'm glad you added the bolting, because I'm just going to be like, all right, so Gedrick grabs it and flies into the distance, Superman
Yeah.
style.
Oh no,
So,
like
yeah,
Iron Giant.
I'm just
You could explode with it.
Don't
I'm just gonna
worry.
run back to the kitchen and just turn all the taps on and
Sploosh.
plug them, so we'll start flooding the place and put the fires out.
Yeah, I'm gonna actually follow him and do something less ridiculous and see if I can do anything about turning the gas line off.
Okay, you can do that.
Okay, make an engineering
I'll
check.
flood the place.
That sounds like an engineering
Advantage.
thing to do.
This is pretty simple.
Because it's a gas line.
And it's your home.
19.
Easy enough. You understand how your building
It literally
works.
says gas line.
Yeah.
Emergency
still
gas
on
turn
fire.
off.
Yeah,
They're all colored yellow, just for simplicity's sake.
yeah. You turn it off.
And after that, I'm going to go outside and freak out a bit because this is very reminiscent of something. And
Yeah.
after, yeah, he's pretty much just going to go over to the side of the building and dry heat for a bit.
Yeah.
I only will have
He's not okay.
No.
2 uses of the flask.
Okay.
Where, from everywhere I've seen, where's the worst fires?
Okay.
I'm assuming the kitchen's pretty bad.
Your alchemy lab is burning,
Okay.
but otherwise, there's no real danger of it spreading.
Yeah, because
They've basically burned your workbench. Otherwise, it's stone.
Yeah.
There's not a whole lot of place for it to spread. Upstairs is on fire badly.
Okay.
I feel like
the kitchen is a
kitchen's
very
the
bad spot.
best
I'm
place
going to
start.
use 2 uses of the highest one that I can use,
Okay.
river,
Yeah.
in the most strategic places.
Okay.
Oh my god.
He's a firefighter.
Whatever is the
he
most
knows
You
the
go in
stories.
there. You go in there. Make 2 uses of it. So I believe that's 10 gallons of water.
Yes.
Okay.
a lot of water.
High pressure. The gas is no longer on. You manage to put out all of the fires in there. Soak everything. The steam completely fog clouds the entire top level of the building.
Okay.
Your visibility is reduced to in front of you.
Oh, great.
I'm going to make my way out now.
Okay, so you make your way out. There are still fires burning in the house, but the kitchen is not on fire.
Okay. I will... I don't have any water spawn.
Should have been a water dragon.
I know, right?
Water dragons are cool.
Yeah, that tidal breath.
I'm going to just start using chromatic orb to try to, like, ice bigger fires.
Okay. How many spells do you have left?
I have 2 second levels and 2 thirds.
Okay, roll damage for 2.
14 and 17.
Okay, so using those 2 spells, along with some cantrip use and that, you manage to get the fires under control. The top building is severely damaged. There's the whole cave-in on the side. The kitchen is starting to fall in, just from the amount of damage it sustained. But it is no longer actively burning. You guys outside. What are you doing?
Has anyone else come out yet?
You saw
Like
Ivan
Dryden?
come out and start retching up beside the building.
Oh.
Also, Gedrick dropped
I dropped Della off.
Della off.
Oh, okay, I'll make sure
And I
Della's...
yelled, protect her.
When you wander back around the front, Della is over near Kai.
Okay, I'll go check up on her and see if she's got any
There's spicy
holes in
donuts.
her.
Her spicy donuts might have caused it.
She appears to be fine.
Oh. Okay. Then I will move on, I guess.
Is she still
Make
gagged?
a perception check, since you were the one.
Oh, that sucks. 7.
Nope.
You're supposed to be
I'm
perceptive.
gonna go back in and I'm gonna start frantically looking
Here,
through the
roll
dorms
from like a
again.
20 to a 2.
Okay, make an investigation check.
Yelling and panicking. 16.
Nothing stands out aside from what you found last time. Just everybody's rooms and belongings are scattered all over the place.
I'm going to keep running.
Good call, Amy. I did not put any
Music.
music on.
Oh no, I'm scared of the music for this.
I'm gonna try at this point to message Callistra.
It's just.
What's up?
Do you want to message Callistra?
Message Callistra? Make an Arcana check.
Jesus. Hey.
No connection.
Hey, we all ruined shit.
We're all stupid.
What are you guys doing? Don't need
Oh,
to
I'm
follow slavishly anymore. There's no timer.
I'm
Okay.
getting out of the building.
Okay.
Just brush myself off. Okay, well, is that pretty much everything then? You gonna be okay?
We haven't found everyone yet. A lot of people still missing.
Oh. Who? Like, anyone important?
Yes.
Like anyone important.
He hasn't been around that long.
No, I don't think you really met Pterodoc.
Not really. Met him like once.
I just mean everyone's like kind of important.
That
That
too.
person that lifts stuff for us now.
I mean that too.
Pterodoc has been around more than your two characters.
Yeah.
Yeah.
You've seen that person. Karen is in the backyard.
Oh, that's Karen. Sorry.
Okay. Anyone else like badly hurt? No.
Not that we found yet.
Okay. Where's Asin?
I'm looking for people.
Currently,
I know.
I'm going up the stairs towards the offices.
Okay.
And I'll start trying to pillage through those to see if there's anything that was like out of place, like if they left a note, or if any of the kids are in the office or something.
Okay. So you're going to the office?
Yeah.
Or are you going to Kai's desk?
Office.
Okay, so you go into the office, make an investigation check.
3.
Nothing stands out.
God,
There's papers everywhere, but and I mean it's pretty damp and soggy and foggy in here from when he put out the fires. This room was obviously intentionally set on fire.
So if it was intentionally set on fire, there's probably not a note for us. So I will leave and go through Kai's desk.
I
Okay.
could just imagine the one guy being like, "Let's leave them a note," and everyone's just like, "We're setting it on fire!"
Make it out of metal.
Not in this room, man.
Like, God damn it,
Jimmy!
Make an investigation check on Kai's desk.
We don't.
11.
11. The desk itself is heavily damaged. You can see that the files have been gone through. They're scattered around. Beyond that, nothing stands out. You can see the two bodies are right there.
We'll check them.
Okay. What are you looking for?
Pterodoc.
Pterodoc is not within the bodies.
I don't know, what am I supposed to say?
A pocket doc.
I'm just saying, like, are you going through their pockets? Are you looking for something specific?
Sure,
on
I'll look
them,
through
or-
their pockets.
Okay.
I'll see if they have a note, a sigil, anything.
Make an investigation check.
11.
Nothing stands out. On the one, you can see the elongated star tattoo.
I'm gonna stab it,
You stab it,
and then I'm gonna go back downstairs.
and you go back downstairs.
Wow.
Okay.
You find Pterodoc in the
Just hanging
pocket.
out
He's in a
outside.
small ball.
Hey,
Has
Gidget,
anyone come to like
You
help?
wanna maybe talk to
Yeah, they did. They're
people that
dead.
are awake? You're better at
Yeah, sure.
ask them what's going on, what happened.
I'm gonna head over to Dala and Kai.
Okay.
What happened?
Kai is still pretty out of it.
Yeah.
Della said, I don't even understand. They came in, there was shouting and guns and explosions and they were coming through the whole building and they dragged me into the forge. I don't know why. I don't know. Who are these people?
I'm not 100% sure on who they are. Saw a couple with a star tattoo.
Is that the same thing as?
Look incredibly similar to the one that you've seen on armor.
And I show the pennant, and one of them was wearing this star.
The same people took me.
Looks like it.
Again, it's my fault.
It's awful.
Both of you make a perception check.
Ooh.
Where are you?
Nope,
are you?
I am
I'm
distracted.
outside with you
9.
guys.
Okay.
7.
Yeah. Okay.
Everyone's rolling such.
We can't find anything today.
Everything's on fire. We can't notice anything
It's a
else.
very stressful time. It's difficult to focus.
Yes.
Did you see anything about where the children went?
I didn't see anything. I was down in the hallway when they came down through.
All right.
Okay, so we're probably only gonna get some info out of Kai when he snaps out of this. Just walk over to him. I
Try
guess.
to
Okay.
Patch him up more.
Make a perception check. He's about as patched up as he can be.
Oh, okay.
Nadia had a good
There's
going over.
n-
He's
he
bandaged
needs
up and
time.
together.
Perception.
He needs some time.
18 for perception.
18 for perception.
His blood needs to pump back.
You
in.
notice the one hand of his unruined arm is clutched tightly around something.
Big. Oh, I guess I'll go over to him big. Hey, what you got there, bud?
He's
I
out
mean,
of it.
Just trying to open his
just
hand.
take it.
You pry open the hand. You find a small piece of torn fabric.
Okay.
Make an intelligence check.
Intelligence
Oh
check.
no, he
Okay.
doesn't know.
His mind is
anymore.
taken over.
That'd be really upsetting. 12?
12.
Yeah.
You briefly have a foggy memory of when you left. The two kids running around, and you saw this fabric. Callistra was wearing a sundress that had a very similar pattern.
It was Kai.
Oh.
Guys finally
Well
lost it.
then, I guess I'll go convey my potential ideas to the other two.
Potential. Your findings.
My findings.
They're not called potential ideas. They're ideas. They
never
might be
heard
wrong.
You guys don't have to go in order or anything right
No,
now.
I don't.
There's no timing. So.
Yeah, I'll just go bring them back. This
My
looks
baby's
familiar.
dead.
It's like Callistra's dress or something, I guess. A piece of it. Guy had it in his hand.
Hi.
Yeah. He was holding onto it pretty tight.
Well, guess he was trying to hang on to her. For whatever
that
reason.
I'm hoping.
Allegedly.
I mean, I don't know how to get him to come
think that-
to.
yeah. I haven't been able to connect.
My only thoughts are to slap him, but I don't think that's
What?
going to do
No.
much. That's what I said. I don't think it's going to do much.
Try doing your longer range
What do you want me to
messaging
try and reach?
both Callistra and Pterodot if you can.
Okay, I mean, I couldn't understand Pterodox. I'll try Callistra. So I guess I'll try sending to get a hold of Callistra.
You sending to Callistra?
Yeah.
What do you say?
Like, where are you? It's Casper.
Who the hell is Casper? Doesn't matter. They took us. You need to come find us quickly.
Oh no.
Okay, they took him.
All right. Message as in. They were taken. Come
Where?
back up. We don't know yet.
That's all I care about, so I'm leaving.
I mean, I can't cast it
Okay.
again.
So you go outside.
How do you know? How do you know?
He used his message thing.
How far does that go?
Pretty friggin' far, man.
Which way are they?
I couldn't get that.
Figure
info
it out.
over. I can't cast it again.
Oh.
Not today. I've expended all of my uses of it.
Look, why don't we look for tracks or something? They wouldn't have gone easily.
Let's get a hold of Siegfried.
Okay.
If he's... How?
Do you know how?
I don't know.
How did we get a hold of him before?
You guys are the ones that.
Usually he just showed up.
Hey, rich boy, we're going to the gold quarter. Get us in.
I mean, we can go to my place.
Well, I don't want to go to your place. I want to go through the gold quarter to find Siegfried. We have to be able to get a hold of a council member there.
Okay.
It's a pretty good idea, actually.
All right. Sure, why
Should-
not?
Should anyone stay here?
I don't know. They seem okay. I mean, he's a little
I mean, I'm not leaving Kai alone
stupid
like this.
right now, but
You've also
Stick
left
around.
Karen shivering in the back.
she'll be okay.
You're in charge of the shop. Take care of them.
We can go see if Olaf will take them in.
You still got one of the boxes?
I got a box.
Stay in
Or we can
touch.
take them to the training center.
He's got this.
I mean, they can come to my summer home.
Let Ivan take care of it, especially in case anyone comes.
I don't think that anyone should stay here.
I'm gonna start grabbing you
Trust
and
me.
leaving.
Grab it.
I'm gonna tell you who these people are.
I know. I saw.
We have to go now. Oh my god.
Trust me when I say I don't think anyone expects us to stay here. Me and Casper dealt with something.
You don't put a bomb here and expect people to stick around.
There was a
When you don't
bomb.
hear the bomb go
Oh yeah,
off,
yeah, there was.
you go check it out.
You don't stick around for a bomb to go off.
Yeah, that's generally bad practice.
Allegedly.
Well,
Look, I'll stay with Ivan, and we'll get these people somewhere safe.
you can either set them up in the training area of the Arcanum. You can go to Olaf's, or
We'll find something. You guys need to
even
hurry.
if we just set them up in the stables here. Something.
Stables were on fire.
Yeah.
Oh, they were?
The garage was pretty much untouched, other than the corpse at the bottom.
Alright.
Besides, I want to get these people out of our home. They don't belong here.
Let's go.
Yeah. I mean, he was already dragging me off, so.
Okay, so plan.
Start rounding it. I mean, for me, I'd start getting Kai and everybody a little more comfortable. Probably set up in the stables. Don't want to go too far. Want to kind of watch this area. Try and grab some blankets, things like that.
Yeah, grab some clothes or something for Karen, since she
Yeah.
looks like she's pretty roughed up.
As we're going back there, probably notice Karen because I don't know she's out.
Yeah.
And then after they're set up, he set to pretty angrily like dragging the bodies out and throwing them onto the front lawn.
Okay.
Well, you're going back into the burning building.
It's not
It's
burning
not burning.
anymore.
He's put it out.
Oh.
But
Only
he-
the top level was
but
actually
he-
burned.
Oh.
He is pissed off. This is not okay.
My house.
This happened again.
Yeah. 2 times? Seriously? The same bit?
Like once you're watching them and like they're all safe and shit, he's just like swearing,
Okay.
dragging people.
So you guys get the survivors down into the stables, comfortable. He's dragging bodies out. What are you doing?
I'm going with them.
Oh, you're going to Golden Quarter? What are you doing?
I'm staying here and I'm making sure Karen's like feeling safe and
Make a charisma check.
being a good person. My phone.
You can make persuasion if you really want to. I don't know if it'll help you.
Persuasion or
Deception?
No, there's no deception.
what was my other option other than
Persuasion or just straight charisma. So it's just a matter of if you're proficient in persuasion.
I
you can
suck
use
at everything. 16.
it. 16. Okay.
At least you're honest.
You get her settled
What
down a
Karen?
little bit.
Excuse me.
Nothing really else beyond that. Okay. So the three of you head off towards the Golden Quarter.
Yep.
That's the plan.
Yep.
Okay. As you get down all the way through the Arcanum to the edge of it, you guys are stopped by the guards.
Okay.
I don't know how good this one is. We'll try it. Kind of like a city.
Emergent district.
All right. Where would a council member live?
I'm gonna go looking around.
You're rich. You know these things. Figure it out.
You just gonna debate this in front of the guards?
I have a vague idea.
Where do you guys think you're going?
Oh, well, I mean, I have a home in here, so they're coming with me.
He looks you over with like your dirty travel
Oh,
all
okay,
stain and stuff.
cool.
Like,
I'll just flash them the signet ring.
Flash in the ring.
Oh. Of course, sir.
Yeah. That's what I thought.
Yeah. He steps to the side. Your guests, he looks directly at Azen.
Yeah. Just don't worry about it. You're not paid enough to care.
Of course, sir. And they go back to their posts.
God damn it. Just dragging them through. Would I have, I would have an
Just
idea
walk by
what
the
nobles-
nerve.
Like, have I been to Siegfried's place before? Would that ever have happened?
Probably.
Okay, so would I
Oh.
from there? Do I have to make like a check
Yeah.
to remember?
No, you would know where it is regardless.
Okay, cool. So
You
just
probably
leave.
would have been there at some point or another for a various gala.
Yeah, okay. So I'll just leave as in there.
Gala.
Yeah,
That's how
onwards.
Gedrick's gonna be talking.
I think it's this way.
Okay. So you lead them off. The houses here are just ridiculous. You guys have been here once before when you went to visit Kaylee.
Yeah, I was gonna bug her if we couldn't find Siegfried.
Might be a good one. She is the council member for the Arcanum.
Yeah.
So you guys make your way through, eventually coming to a large manor, 3 stories high, fairly wide. Doesn't look terribly deep. Fairly nice grounds around it.
Is there a really gaudy doorbell or like a huge knocker?
You come up to it.
What time is it?
It's morning.
Okay, good.
You guys walked through the night to get back to the arcane.
Yeah.
You came there in the morning, like
No,
early
I'm
morning.
just making
and
sure that
found
it's
this.
not like, you know.
It's
3
probably like 10, 11 in the morning. You go up to the estate. It is gated off before you even get towards the door.
Is there like any way of like
Yeah.
reaching through the gate?
Is there many people on the streets?
There are a few people.
Would there been a point at any point where
They
we were on the
they
street kind
take
of
a
alone?
take a very wide berth of you guys. You two, well, even he in his appearance
I was gonna say,
stand out.
Was there any point that there wasn't many people on the street, or
It's not like
or a
terribly
side alley
heavily trafficked.
we could sneak in for a second?
What are you trying to do?
I'm gonna clean us up.
Okay. We'll call it a perception check
Okay.
to see if you notice whether you're being watched.
24.
24. Okay. You are under careful eyes most times, especially given your appearance, because there are guards that patrol this corner.
Yeah.
You do, however, manage when you go around one corner really quickly, clean yourselves up. You guys still don't look fantastic. You still don't necessarily blend in. You are not covered in filth and soot anymore.
Hooray.
And blood. As 2 of you, well, he is, but he's covered in blood
Oh,
this
good.
whole time. Because
Lovely.
he picked up Kai.
Oh yeah.
Okay, so you guys get cleaned up as best as you can.
Yeah.
You make your way to the estate. It is gated off. Most places there would be like a door watchman or something that you would discuss instead. Given that this is the head of Vantech, there is a very sophisticated looking intercom right beside
Awesome.
the gate. Yes, may I help you?
Hi, Casper Fairchild. I need to speak with Siegfried Van if he's around.
May I ask what this is about?
Oh, you know, our
They burned his shop down.
The acquisitions department's been pretty much burned to the ground.
Yes. Do you have an appointment?
No, but this is kind of important, douchebag.
One moment, please.
An even douchier guy.
It's like,
What, Casper can't be on both sides.
down?
Someone's here for you. What's his name? Casper.
Yeah, if you got
Oh,
you on-
he just got a new job. He works for Siegfried.
That's what happened.
Yeah, if Casper got himself on the other end of that intercom, it would be terrible. He'd be
You got an
shrieking out.
appointment? No? Well then, fecka. Hey, buddy.
All right. You guys wait 5, 10, 15 minutes,
Oh no.
and you see a figure leave the front door
Yeah.
and start walking down the walkway towards the gate.
Okay.
It takes them 2 minutes to get to the gate. As they walk up, you see someone dressed very prim and proper. Reminds you all a little bit of the way Jethro dresses, though this is obviously not him. But that same sort of tailed-out tuxedo, very proper gloves. Comes walking forward, very upright. Comes to the gate and goes, "Forgive me, sirs. We can't just let anybody in, you know." And he opens up the gate.
Yeah. That's fine.
Our apologies for the inconvenience.
But of course, this way.
We'll follow him.
He leads you into the building. You go down a couple hallways, and he leads you into it's a small office, nicely appointed, but not gaudy. There's a couch and a couple chairs. There's a desk, a couple bookcases, fireplace set against the wall. All very nice, rich, dark woods. Everything's made of. He shows you into the room, closes the door behind you.
Okay, so now we wait.
So you guys wait there.
Yeah, you got us in here, but remember, this is the boss. Don't talk over me in front of them.
Alright, whatever.
Did a good job. Thank you.
Exactly,
I
thank
mean,
you.
I didn't have to do shit.
Take the compliment.
Just gonna like sit down. You know, come to think of it, I could just get my family's bloodhounds. Pretty good. Some of the best in the city. I find them pretty
You
good.
guys will just have to deal with city music. All right.
The windows are open.
There's
The
no
windows
rich,
are open. You can hear
posh
the
music.
city outside. No, there's not. The closest thing is a 1940s office, and I don't think you want typewriters.
We're fine, sir. Yeah.
Okay.
How about the presses?
There's like no 1800s ballroom music.
No, I gotta find. I apologize to everybody. I gotta find some better music. This isn't cutting it. So yeah, you guys wait there for another 5 minutes before the door opens, and Jethro walks in.
Oh.
Yes. It seems you've had a busy morning, and he closes the door. He walks around to the desk,
Yeah, you could say that.
leans his cane up against it, takes his hat off and puts it on the desk, and sits down behind it.
Wasn't expecting to find you here, Jethro.
Why not?
I don't know your relationship with Siegfried.
Well, you know that I work for him, of course, though.
So do we. We don't end up here very often.
Well, guess you just have to climb the corporate ladder a little more then, yes?
Indeed.
Pictured you with a field. I've never seen you in an office. That's why. More the middle
Yes,
of
I
the woods.
suppose we've met in some rather unconventional locations. Now, Siegfried himself is unavailable at the moment.
Understandable.
Just not around.
I've been told you had some sort of problem at your department.
Someone, in our absence, decided to destroy it. We'll light it on fire and set up a bomb. Our people are missing.
Destroy it
Yeah, they were
in the
kidnapped.
middle of the city.
It was on fire with a
Yes.
bomb.
I mean,
Rather bold of whoever did this.
Kai is like almost cut in half. It's pretty bad.
We don't
That's
have any
rather
answers yet.
Gruesome.
Yeah, no. Then they stole 2 people. Like, as far as I was able to get a hold of them, but I have no friggin' idea where they
Did they
are.
take anything else?
We don't
As
know.
far as I know, just people.
Which people?
So far, we know that they took the invisible dragon and Pterodot, the bird child.
Odd choice.
Bargaining tools.
Maybe this is
Perhaps.
personal. Who knows? I don't know what you guys did.
And they didn't take anything else.
We just put out the fire. Some of us came here for management advice. We haven't investigated the situation fully, but we don't know what to do with everyone right now.
Well, it seems that you've answered your own question, haven't you?
I suppose. Investigate the place?
Well, it only stands to reason if you're trying to figure out what to do about it, you need to know what exactly was done.
Correct. I was just hoping that we could have a place to send the injured people.
A hospital, I should think.
I mean, he makes a good point.
Fair?
I don't mean to be flippant about the situation. Obviously, this is important and requires thorough investigation and response. I'm sure Siegfried will want to get his hands on this personally, but at the moment, it doesn't appear that there's really much that can be done.
Correct. I was mostly hoping to discuss with him the option of further investigation. One thing we did notice is that some of the corpses had a certain signet on them.
Important details.
It was of some star.
I'll like create one in my head.
He kind of adjusts his monocle. Yes, well, I assume that this will all be in the report when you make it.
Indeed.
I wanted to make sure if we didn't start investigating before you guys had your own team.
Oh, well, there will be a thorough investigation for sure.
Of course.
So we're
In the
authorized to do what
meantime-
we need to do to check it out for now.
Yes, I don't see why not, unless you have something drastic in mind.
Not as of yet. I don't know how to follow these leads, so.
Well, I have an idea. We're
We
gonna have to
can-
go pay a visit to my house.
We can discuss that afterwards.
If you want to find someone.
Now, you said that the building had a bomb, and is the building gone?
Our engineers deactivated the bomb.
Ew. I haven't helped a lot.
Oh, good, good. Good to know we hire the correct people. So the building itself is intact, in good shape?
There's structural damage to the top floor.
Is the rest of it livable?
Yes. Needs to be cleaned up a bit.
I mean, I wouldn't live there, but that's just me.
Yeah, what I mean to say is, if we have to find you, you'll be there.
We can make sure someone stays there.
Yeah, might want to consider getting a new place. It's pretty bad. They're being
You will be able to get a hold of us there.
gentle.
Very well. I will pass this along, of course. Our people will be doing their own investigation, but in the meantime, I would suggest that you do a bit deeper searching. You figure out what they wanted, what they were here for, who this is, make your report, and we will go from there.
All right.
Okay.
I just wanted to make sure, since with our secretary gone, we weren't sure about the procedure for this.
I'm sure Kai would not appreciate the title.
Yeah,
Fair.
A liaison?
that's a little better.
What is Kai's
I'm
position?
sure you can discuss it with him when he recovers.
Well, thank you for the audience,
Let's go.
Jethro.
Of course.
Yeah, have a good one.
Oh,
Yeah.
oh,
Do you know when we can be expecting to be contacted?
Well, once I have a chance to move this along to Siegfried, I assume he'll want to move quickly. There are very pressing concerns within the city, concerns that should not be talked about freely, but I'm sure even despite this, he'll want to turn his attention to this personally.
Okay. So hopefully within the next few days.
Hopefully.
Well, we'll get this sorted out then.
We'll head out, do the proper niceties, and
Yeah.
Okay. So you guys excuse yourselves.
Is he bald?
Jethro?
Yeah.
Just like beautiful flowing hair, or is he just like
No, it's
I thought it was in a ponytail or something.
what's that?
Isn't it in a ponytail or something?
oh, that would have been
No one knows his hair.
No, because you don't see much of his hair because he's
Well, you
usually wearing
have.
his bowler cap.
Yeah, he's got his awesome hat.
It's shorter, close cropped. It has a slight rake over to the side of it, and it's got one streak of silver.
No.
He's just cool.
I thought it was a top hat. Now it's a bowler hat. I'm kind of disappointed.
bowler hats are way cooler.
I don't know. I like top hats.
So you guys excuse yourselves.
Yeah.
The butler shows you out, closes the gate behind you.
Okay.
So what were you saying about your family?
Well, I mean, my dad has bloodhounds. Might be able to track them.
I'm sure we can track them. That's not the hard part.
let's
It's
get
up to
back.
you, man.
Well, we have contacts with them. They're looking for Gedrick, so we know that your father's going to have information. Siegfried will have information for sure.
I'm sorry.
I wouldn't say that it's your fault.
I would.
I mean, we kind of fucked up their ship.
You guys did what?
We kind of burned their ship to the ground in the middle of the ocean.
Why?
Because they stole Gedrick. So we
Why?
stole
Let's
him
get
back.
to your house and I'll tell you everything.
What in the?
Well, is there a reason to go to your house?
I was just suggesting bloodhounds. I mean, I could always see about getting someone to track them. Aside from the dogs, I just figured you'd want to do it yourself.
I don't want to go tracking them right away.
They're going to come to us.
Okay.
They took them as a bargaining tool.
I mean, what
They
I
had
got
to
back
have.
from Callistro is you need to find us now. So
I know what you got back. What I'm telling you is they're going to use them as a bargaining tool.
okay, so we killed them before we bargained with them. I don't know.
That's not how crime organizations work.
They're not technically. They're not crime, are they?
I mean, a few of them are dead.
They burned our building and set
I'm
up a
not
bomb. That is
disagreeing.
crime.
Your knowledge of them, if it is in fact
The
the
bomb
same
didn't
group,
go off. Is
your
that a
knowledge
crime
of them
to
is
do
it
that?
is a mercenary company that is occasionally employed by your father.
Here's my question: if my father knew about this, how would he sit with us?
I mean, he might
That
have
they
sent
went
them.
in and
Stole
attacked
kids.
a
Yeah.
building in the
I
middle
assume
of Valmil.
badly.
Yeah, he wouldn't be very pleased about it.
I figured, but just clarify.
So,
All right. Well, maybe we should go see your dad. Just kidding.
For now, let's go back.
Figure out what everyone's saying.
Let's clean up. Let's do a thorough search. Make sure everyone's okay. And re-secure the building.
I mean, nobody's staying in that thing.
Well, I am. You aren't.
Yeah, that's fair. And I got a nice warm bed that isn't burnt.
Then why don't you just go there now?
Yeah. I mean, I'll see if anyone else wants to go.
Well, let's head back to everyone else.
Yeah.
Fine.
At least get them. Bring
so
them
you
back.
guys head back. You two that stayed, you kind of forgotten in all this. Allison is obviously back with you. Your extra friends are there. You guys, what are you doing? Anything special? You've dragged all the bodies out.
Yeah, as he was dragging, like, can I look to see if anyone's alive or if they've got anything suspicious on them?
Make an investigation check.
12.
12. Nothing stands out. You find a couple more of the symbols. Some of them are tattooed.
And everyone's like dead.
They are dead. Digging through, I'll say, as you dig through, you do find in a couple of the piles, the ones that were buried in rubble, pieces of them are missing. As in, one person, a large portion of the torso and the arm are just gone.
Whoa.
You don't find it.
Callistra.
Laser beams! Oh no, it's her fault the building's on
One
fire.
of the ones that was behind Kai's desk has been viciously mauled.
Okay, yep.
A lot of them have been shot by something extremely heavy gauge. In fact, Allison makes a point of saying she has no idea how somebody did that. There was a bunch of them in the dining room under the window. When you start investigating, we're obviously caught in some sort of explosion, and you can see the wall and the pattern on it. It appears something exploded in front of them.
Dallas Donuts.
What else?
The famous
might you
napalm
notice?
donut.
The two of them that were dead in the storage room were stab wounds.
Yeah.
That'd be Karen.
Pterodon.
And
Pterodon.
there's one that got garroted in the tree.
Oh yeah. How
That
did
would also be
happen?
pterodon.
That would be Darren, I'm pretty sure.
Yeah,
That was probably, that's probably like a trap he set
He just-
so long ago.
he just Rambo'd them.
I was hoping to get naughty with that one.
He's just like hiding against the walls. They come in the room like,
No, I'll get you, you little punk.
get out of the tree.
Yeah, after he dragged everyone out, he would have probably gone back to where Naughty and the rest were and just pretty much collapsed. It's been a long fucking day.
Okay. Both of you make a insight check.
Kai's name.
Kai's stable.
La la la.
11?
Came really close.
1.
11?
1.
Wow. Okay.
It's not the fact that like his injuries, he just had a cardiac arrest.
I hope you're not dead.
Too much excitement.
It would
He's
suck.
pretty roughed up.
I mean, he did almost have his arm cut off.
When
Gonna
the,
be,
when the others come back, we should probably get Kai to a proper medical facility.
I mean, we could do it now. There's enough of us here that someone could leave.
Suppose so.
Well-
You want to carry him all that way?
I will. Or he might not make it.
All right then.
Okay, I'm gonna pick up Kai.
Okay.
You might want to take a cart or something. Drag him on that.
How far is like my connection? The guy I was training
Pretty far.
with.
Far side of the mercantile district.
Okay, cart. And I guess I'll lug him towards the cart.
Do you have the cart and donkey there?
Okay, yeah. Yay, donkey! We're going on an adventure.
We'll
Okay.
load him on, pack him up in some blankets and the like, so he's not just rattling around in a cart.
Yeah.
You may kiss on the forehead. It'll be okay.
Allison helps you guys do this. She gets into the cart. She seems a little upset. She's muttering to herself.
What's wrong?
Just this is just not important.
Oh.
Well, suppose you and Nadia can talk about it on the way then. It's a long trip.
Yeah, well, let's get him there.
Alright. You're good here?
Guess this means we get to build him an arm, huh?
Yeah. I mean,
With cup holder.
Hell
he's
yeah.
gonna be I think he's gonna be a little upset. He's gonna be sharing the same, outfit as me, but
Oh my god, you guys are discussing his arm and he might not make it.
he'll be
Oh,
fine.
he'll be fine.
You're just standing here.
Kai's too stubborn.
Okay. You're sure you're fine here on your own?
Well, assuming they don't come back or that bomb doesn't go off, then yeah.
He's so great.
Just don't go back in and just relax. Okay?
I'll be all right.
Okay. Karen's right over there. I'm sure she's plenty full of fun right now. Just spend some time with her.
I'll
She's
think about
sleeping
it.
at this point.
And yeah, I guess I will ride off with my friend,
Okay.
my good old Allison.
We ride.
So you guys, I won't say take off. You clip-clop off at a donkey pace.
This donkey's pace.
It'll take you a few
That's a
hours.
fast donkey.
Yeah.
He's reliable.
He's a pretty sturdy donkey. He's been on some long
He took
adventures
a
with
kick
you
in the
guys.
nuts from you.
You guys, yeah, it takes you a few hours to make your way across towards the hospital. You'll be able to get him there, get him settled in, looked after. Your mentor is very impressed with your work, the fact that he's
Thank you.
stable and in good condition.
Learn from the
and bandaged
best.
It's almost like you paired him with magic.
Not the arm bandage.
I know.
up. She did
I know.
nat 20 on bandaging everything up.
Oh yeah.
Yeah.
She rocked it.
I mean, the healing definitely helped.
Yeah.
Stop the internal wounds.
Yeah.
Um,
She made sure his arm is not
How do you?
liquid.
That he's not just
Ew.
pouring out all of his blood every heartbeat out of the gaping side wound.
Yeah. So, you get him there. Anything, once you have him there, you leaving him there, you staying with him?
I would just be like, he's gonna be out for a while, isn't he?
Well, probably. It's hard to say in these cases.
Just send us a message if any changes, good or bad,
Of course.
and we'll get here as soon as we can. There's a lot going on back at home, so we gotta see what's going on.
Of course. You leave him with me. He's in good hands. I will let you know.
Thank you.
Yes, no problem.
You're the best.
Yes, fancy.
Okay, so you guys head back. While you guys are gone, the other group, you guys make your way back.
So, good news.
Nothing.
Not really.
It's on us until they can push a further investigation.
I mean, tomorrow I can keep in touch with them, so we'll be able to get a general idea of where they are.
I wouldn't bug them too much. They know. Said I wouldn't bug them too much. Oh, I thought you meant Jethro.
Yeah, no. I meant like the kids.
Yeah, keep track of them. Make sure they're alive. Make sure they're okay.
Yeah, I'll do what I can.
If nothing else, I'm sure they'd be happy to know we're looking for them.
Yeah.
I sent the girls off with Kai. He needed more attention than we could give him.
That was a good decision.
Supposed to hold down things here, right?
Yep.
Look how bloody well that turned out.
We're in like the garage area.
Yeah.
Yeah. There's Karen and Della back here.
What's that?
Karen and Della.
Yep.
It's,
Come on down into the hall, everyone, for quite a second.
The what?
Like, go head down into the ramp.
yeah.
Like,
I'm assuming you dragged out the Vantech corpse that was in the garage as well.
Yeah, like I said, I would have dragged out all the bodies.
the four of us will take like down to like the lower area.
Okay.
I guess I should probably tell him. You got some questions at this point.
Say what now?
We may as well go into the operating room to talk.
Yeah, we'll go there.
I'm assuming you dragged out that corpse, dude.
I would have done a full search, yes.
Just removal.
every
Here's a
corpse,
corpse. Here's a
every-
corpse.
Well,
got
I
a
mean,
corpse.
he said he was dragging out all the other guys'
Yeah.
corpses, but there's also some Vantech employees that were there.
The Vantech get laid nicely with a blanket over them. The other guys get heaped in a pile.
Yeah.
Brutal.
It
A
draws,
really
it draws some
disrespectful
interesting
pile.
stares from a few people who pass by in the street.
I mean, these are arcane, like
Nobody stops.
cadavers.
Yeah, of course nobody stops. They're like,
Are you
yeah,
selling
no,
those?
No.
You could use a cadaver.
Nobody you get the sense that nobody really wants to draw too much attention to them or corpses.
You have a choice. The nope's in a pile or the nope's under a blanket.
You've probably hit us talking at this point. I feel like you probably need to know,
Okay.
but you have to keep this quiet for the time, which I know is hard for you. I'll reach into my bag and I'll pull out my signet ring.
Okay.
I'll slip it on quickly.
Ah. Okay.
Does he recognize it, or?
Oh, absolutely, you would recognize that.
Yeah.
Wait, do we tell them everything?
Just gonna surmise. Like, would
I
I
mean,
be
your
able
name.
to assume he's the missing guy? Like the missing.
Yeah.
Yeah, I mean, you would know the story of that,
Yeah.
so absolutely you would know that there is one son missing.
Ah, so you're the one that ran away?
Yeah, that's Eddie.
I hate
Your name.
Edward Gedrick Thornton.
Why do you? What? Oh my God.
Gedrick is better.
A little. Ed.
They had a week with it, and then it's done now.
Oh no, it's beginning again.
I figure
What?
he gets a week due.
I don't think he does.
Or at least give him the day.
So why'd you run
5
off?
minutes. My father, when my brother died, he wanted me to take over.
And you're just like, nah.
Part of it was them looking into ways of removing my magic from me.
Weird.
I mean, these aren't the most.
They make it look a lot like Asm.
I mean, you look a little gross, but other than that, that's no big deal.
You were wrong. He looks. As
Well,
I'm like spin
but, like, it looks.
It's a matter of opinion.
sparkles.
Some
Oh,
people
you're
don't
just
like
making it
scaly.
shiny now. Just like, oh, it's so pretty. Like, no,
Gloss it
you
up.
have shiny chicken pox.
Yeah, it's leading the naval fleet was never something I wanted.
Nah, I can see that.
I mean, I like what I could do.
So you just like went looking for a regular job.
Look for myself, really. Find out facts about what happened to my brother.
Fair enough. So that's why these fellows were looking for you.
I guess. But
Or at
my
least
father
they
wouldn't
were.
approve of what they've done here. But I want to head home on my own terms, not dragged by a bunch of people.
Yeah.
Probably more comfortable. Anyway, in terms of living situations, I'm not staying in this wreck. You guys are welcome to stay at my estate. It's big enough that I won't see any of you, so there's that.
Should we head out to find them tomorrow? Or should we?
He wants to wait.
No, we can't.
Why?
Because we were advised that this is an ongoing investigation. We're going to be expected to take statements,
Write a report.
write reports. We're going to have Siegfried look into it before we do anything drastic.
You know, typical paperwork stuff.
To be honest, we don't have any leads. We don't have the manpower. And
Well, we have a lead.
Yeah, I can get a hold of them pretty much anywhere.
but you saw what happened the last time we went up against them. We go in there all gung-ho and... No, it's not massive. We go in there guns
Me
blazing, all gung-ho and just no plan, no backup. It's not going to do us any good.
Exactly. So we're waiting it out. We'll do what research and investigation we can do here, and then we'll get an answer from the boss, and we'll move forward from there.
What do you guys say?
So, it's basically what happened to me last time. I don't know. Just remember gunshots and fire. Hard to say. I was out before the end.
Well, like I said, anyone that doesn't want to stay here, you're welcome to come back to the summer home. I'm personally going to be taking a trip to the spa.
Well, at least take the ladies upstairs with you. You want to make them stay here? Not much of a gentleman, are you?
No, I said they can stay. I thought you meant to the spa.
Into your home.
No,
Ass.
everyone's welcome at the house. If you need to fix your clinky bits, a small workshop, it's not anything like this. It's my own.
I'm gonna stay here.
Okay. Anyone else? Everyone's staying in the burnt building?
That's where they want to be upstairs.
Some of us have a job.
I mean, I do too, but it doesn't mean I have to sleep here.
I'll stay here. I don't want to put your house at risk.
Okay.
But I appreciate it.
Alright, well, as soon as we're done here, I'm heading home. So,
Coming back.
yeah, I'll be back tomorrow. or whatever.
Don't rightly blame you. Get some rest, Casper.
See ya. It's like just gonna head home for the day.
For the night.
Okay. So you head up out of the garage, around the building out to the road. As you do so, you see there's a man standing there, leather pouch to the side, and he's just staring at the bodies like,
Can I help you?
what the... What
Yeah.
happened?
Well, someone attacked our building. Some of them are dead, and some of our employees are dead.
Okay,
Can I help you?
I...
Do you want the bodies or something? Like,
God, no, what would I do with the... Why are they just out in the...
the building was on fire. It's not now.
I hate this place. Of course I get this route.
What the hell? What do you need, man? Like,
Starts digging through the bag, pulls out a large envelope.
okay.
I don't know, I'm a courier, man. They forced me to have this because I'm a
It's-
junior guy.
It's fine. Whatever. Like, just forget you saw the grisly corpse.
How am I gonna forget this?
It's you pretend you forgot. You just don't say shit.
For a rich kid,
That
you
man
have
is
no
half
concept
missing.
of public opinion.
Just
God, I need a drink. He starts.
yeah, I don't blame you.
What
Starts
you're doing right
walking
now
away.
is you're being a little bit of a bitch.
I like him going home and,
I'll just
Like,
go
yeah,
back down.
honey,
younger
how
guy.
was your day
It's-
at work, your first day?
He's probably like, he's like married for the love of
I
his
know.
life. Like they have one kid, like just so early in his life, and he's
And there's just corpses.
I don't know. I saw 11 and a half bodies today.
he's changed from this point on. Like this is gonna affect him for years.
Well.
They're gonna end up splitting.
12 people died. No, I think it was 14.
Yeah. I
We
guess I have to
only
go back
found
downstairs
12
though.
pieces.
Like, yeah, some guy just brought this.
All right, give it a read.
You open it up.
Yeah.
Okay.
Actually, yeah, who's it
Was
lettered
it
to?
addressed to anyone?
I mean, he opened it.
The address is the address of the building.
Okay.
Okay. Well, I guess we'll just open it up and just go through it.
Okay. So you open it up. The front of the station is very thick, card-like paper. You can see a embossed silver star.
Mother.
You flip it up, and
And it
inside,
explodes.
yeah. Inside, all you see in very finely like very nicely written. You get the kids when we get Thornwater's son.
God damn it. Well, you were right. They want to trade.
Well, this is going in the report.
No shit.
Which means you're revealing who I am.
Yeah, that goes without saying now.
Is that it was saying it was you? Though I imagine someone as high up as Siegfried
Siegfried's
already
not.
knows.
Siegfried already knows.
Yeah, probably.
Let's keep Siegfried already know.
Man, come on. Come on.
Alright, I trust
He
you.
probably
guys.
just doesn't care.
I'm not saying we're gonna tell him, but we've got to.
A man that runs in circles like that is gonna know things like that. We can keep our mouths shut, but I don't know that it matters.
Alright, I'll follow your report.
This is gonna take a lot of thought. This will take a couple days to figure out. They're not gonna hurt the kids. At least we know that.
It's the only card they've got to play.
Well, oh yeah, by the way, what are we doing with the fire elemental?
It doesn't matter right now.
It's still outside, isn't it?
It doesn't matter
the
right
box.
now. It doesn't matter right now.
Great. I mean, it does. What if some idiot's like, ooh, a box?
So go bring it in. Solve problems. Don't make them.
Shit's heavy.
As you guys are talking about that, Allison gets up and storms out of the garage.
Alright.
Oh, we're
She's
here.
back.
Great. She
Oh,
knows.
I apologize. You guys aren't back yet. So during this
Oh.
whole thing where they're sitting around waiting, he's discussing decisively if you guys have made your way back.
Okay.
You're down in the garage, so
Okay.
you would have been there for this letter. Sorry, I forgot that I hadn't brought you back yet.
Okay. Thanks.
Yeah. Well, you guys are discussing the letter and doing
We're
various
discussing
things.
it in like private though, right?
You guys
No.
are.
Ish.
Oh no, we stopped that.
No,
Yeah.
yeah, we didn't really go somewhere.
Okay.
We'd walk after her.
You after? She's standing out in the backyard.
What's all this about?
Just assholes. That's all. It's just complete. Yeah. Yep.
I mean, I'd never be an asshole to you.
Which ones? Ours or them?
Them.
Dealt with them before?
You could say that.
Check her wrist.
Oh shit.
Been, Guess that's why you look for a new line of work?
No.
You insensitive prick.
I don't want to talk about it.
Leave me alone.
I need to think.
Take the time you need then.
She walks off past the building.
I'll let her go.
Yep.
So we'll go. Like I said, I won't fetch the fire element right now because it's probably in the same direction.
I'm assuming when you guys moved down into the garage that you moved all of your stuff with you.
Cool.
So it is somewhere, wherever you decided to place it in the building, you can put it in the storage room if you so choose.
For the time being, yeah.
I'm assuming that for the duration of the day, you have not left a fire elemental in a box
Yeah.
on the walkway.
Oh, we left them in the box.
Thank
Oh, I'm
God.
sure he's in the box.
Yeah.
I'm sure
He's not
He's
coming
not
out.
something that's just
Oh,
like,
he's coming out.
like
Oh,
on
yeah.
the road where somebody
He's
walks by and
coming
goes,
out.
"What does this
Yeah.
button do?"
He is coming out right in the middle of one of their ships.
Yeah.
He will be unleashed.
But not
can't
with the
wait
box
for that.
anywhere nearby.
Yeah.
Regardless, let's get ourselves set up. Siegfried will come in a few days. You offered your place to the ladies.
Yeah, well, everybody more or less. But y'all can do what you want.
Yeah, I'm gonna go start taking the bolts out of that damn thing.
Was Allison all right?
That's a good idea. I'll help you before I go home.
I don't think she likes these stars too much.
Yeah, I'm not a huge fan
I'll-
myself.
I'll just write a letter so that the
Says she's
staff can go to my place, stamp it and all that good shit, so we can get past the
I
guards.
would just point out. I
says
put
she's
this
got some
back.
things to think about.
I think it's obvious, but
Yeah.
About what happened here, or just
Didn't pry. She might be a little more willing to talk to someone who's good at talking.
that's neither one of us, but I will give it a shot later. Because I obviously.
I
might be
volunteer
there.
myself.
The back of your neck tingles.
Really, right now?
Anyway, I'm deactivated or not, I'm not super comfortable
With a bomb in the
sleeping in
basement?
a place with a bomb. So I'm gonna go start dealing with that.
Yeah, I'll give you a hand.
So
It's the middle of the night. We all just
I'll get
start
ready.
hearing ticking again.
I'll start trying to set up doors at least, so that we have some privacy and people aren't going to wander in here in the middle of the night, try to investigate.
yep.
I mean, there's a door on the stairway leading down.
Yeah, but I want to fix like the door to the front office if I can, or at least board it up with some of the extra wood. Things
That's
like
not.
that.
That's not really the problem of it's the big
There's a-
hole in the
there's a
front.
lack
that's
of
probably
front
I'm gonna try.
No,
I'm gonna
let
try
him
to
do
board
the
things
door.
up.
Okay, so more to the point, you're gonna try to patch over like the
Yes.
hole.
It's just a
Can we, like,
hole
cover-
beside
can we,
it.
And you're like, I'm gonna put doors up.
Can
I'm
we-
like,
I said
Can
I'm
we
gonna
just,
put
like, cover
doors
the
up so
hole
people
to,
can't
like-
get in.
what's that?
like the hole to whatever, like the stairs going down. Can we just like board that up?
Well, I mean,
The upstairs is
A lot-
dick.
a
It
lot-
also has
a lo-
paperwork.
a lot of the upstairs is like intact. It's damaged. The kitchen and the front room were the ones that took the biggest structural damage.
Sorry, guys.
So sure, you spend some time digging out supplies and digging rubble and trying to generally set up some sort of structure just to keep the casual thief out.
Exactly.
Okay. Are you doing anything with the paperwork?
I'd probably tidy it all up a little bit.
Okay. A lot of it is damaged,
Damaged
wet,
pile.
burnt.
Wet pile.
Make an investigation check.
Nope.
Okay. So you clean it up to the best of your ability, get it
Am I able to make a specific check?
specific check.
Yeah.
Like what?
Like looking for our files?
You go looking.
No, my
you're
God.
saying Gedrick's file?
You go looking for your files.
And Gedrick's?
Not there.
Okay.
Oh.
Oh no.
Oh no.
Oh no! It's like we are. Me.
We
I
never
never
existed! I'm not even real!
Is everyone else's? Nah, I'm not there.
I'm just stats on a piece of paper. Oh god!
You don't find our files, but you find our like baseball card. I've done 42 jump attacks.
So, I'm gonna keep that to myself
Okay.
What's left. I
and
mean,
keep
it-
just fixing
it's
things
right.
up for the day.
Yep.
As
It's
in
a lot
hits
of work
on
to do
anything
that,
that
so
moves.
you're gonna be doing that for a while. Anybody else? What are you doing?
Trying to get the bolts out of the bomb and the bomb out of the basement.
I can give him as
Okay.
much help as I could.
What are
Yeah.
you doing?
That's it.
It's bolted to the ground, right?
I'm kidding. Yeah, it's,
I'm removing the bolts.
it's bolted to the ground. You guys spend time. You gotta clean up the shop and find all your tools and that. Easily enough, you get yourselves a socket wrench and go to town on it. You
Now
lift it
to
up.
disassemble it.
It is large. It is heavy. You can move it around.
Which is away.
Can we take it apart?
A few 100 pounds.
Okay, so I'll
Oh,
just
if Gedrick's around, you'd be,
Get the disc! Can we take it apart?
like get the disc.
Potentially,
Oh,
if you want to tamper with it.
get the disc. Okay.
I mean, I can move this back.
Let's not do that. Is there any way I can remember like the starting position that all the wires were in, so that we can just bring it back
gonna
to
say
them?
not.
Yeah, fair enough. We screwed around with it a lot.
Yeah.
It'd be funny though. We just bring it back. Here's your bomb.
You forgot something. Pull the cord.
Just Halo them. I'm bringing them back their bomb.
It's one of the most epic moments in like gaming.
So all we have to do is duct tape the bomb to the fire elemental chest, launch it from a catapult.
Just like,
You're so screwed.
holy shit, it worked.
Why are we making nukes?
Becomes a nuke elemental.
It's just an explosion elemental.
bottle caps.
It's just moving explosions.
Explosions tend to put out fires.
Well, I imbue it with radiation.
And
Anyways.
sentience.
Anyways,
Oh my god.
So we'll get that out.
Okay. Where?
Well, for now, the backyard.
Okay. Are you still leaving all the bodies laying around?
In the backyard.
No, he dragged them out front.
Oh.
That's why when the messenger showed up, he's literally standing in front of a pile of corpses.
why me?
Yeah. Yeah, we should.
Not
Were you talking about
here.
corpses or the bomb?
gonna bury the bomb here.
Not here.
More the bomb.
Contact the families of the
Not
staff.
here.
That's all kinds of bad.
Don't you dare bury a bomb in my front yard.
Ooh, do we have a
Bury in the
It's okay,
backyard.
he's gonna
Not
bury it
the
in
bomb.
the back.
We're not burying the
Where are we putting it?
Not in the ground next to our building.
I mean, we could always try.
Out of town.
I
Holy
can't
shit.
float this thing out of town.
In the backpack.
I can't put it in the backpack.
It's too big for the back.
We could
Time
try
to
taking it
out.
apart, but I mean, odds
Try.
are. God.
What if that sets it
That's
off? Like,
even-
aren't
Is
you
there,
supposed
like-
to
We're
not
not
touch
burying
those
a
there,
bomb
like-
in our backyard.
No, that's also a bad idea.
Guess
Are there any like obvious heavy parts that wouldn't set it off that I could remove?
Don't
Like a
mess.
frame or brackets.
Make
Yeah.
an engineering check.
Just to lighten the load.
Is he messing with a bomb?
Just taking a look at it.
20, not natural.
Yeah, there's a lot of framing and bracket. It's a heavy frame that they use to bolt it down.
Okay.
Looking at it, it's a little touch and go. You'd have to really be careful about what you remove, potentially.
Put it in the cart.
I mean,
Again, you don't know bombs great.
No, I just.
I hate the idea of
Wait,
putting
wait,
it in the
wait,
cart
wait.
with the donkey.
Is there a
Like
place
we
in
turned
Vantech
out,
to
shoulda
take
known.
this?
Oh.
It's engineering.
Do you really want to deliver a bomb to our boss?
Did they reopen the factories in the north end?
I'm not sure. We've been away.
Can he freeze metal like enough that I could?
No.
No.
I can,
Try.
but he's not gonna do it.
We could try to deliver it up there. It's far enough
Yeah,
away from the
they're
city
not
that it
down
won't be
for
as
this
much of a
idea.
threat. Hopefully it's not
Liquid
inhabited.
nitrogen.
Yeah, I
You
suppose.
realize that when they do that, it's a very specific thing. They're breaking on the bomb, right? They just don't break the bomb.
Don't tell him, he's
It's
an
like, wait,
engineer.
I
He'll
know.
figure it out.
He's not even here.
I mean, like the frames,
What's
like
that?
clink.
No, he stayed.
He,
help with the
he
bomb.
came back with the message.
Yeah.
And then he
Fair
stayed
enough.
to help with the bomb.
Yeah. Well, I
Well, is it normal to burn giant piles of bodies in town?
No.
No.
Then
No.
what are we gonna do about this? Like
I mean,
the
we could
bomb,
one body so
the
far.
bomb we can just have sit there and maybe no one will notice, but this.
I mean,
We
we
can
could have
bury
a,
them.
We could have a bonfire in the backyard.
We could
And
bury
that was
them.
a felony.
Burying
We're
him in our backyard.
What about-
That's how you get hauntings.
I mean, we could put the skeletons in our closet.
Shut up. Go home.
This place would be so haunted if we buried him.
I don't know about that.
It's already got
I've
one
never
too
come
many
across
ghosts.
a ghost.
That you know of.
Let's grab some shovels.
Really?
We can dig them up if we need to.
You guys have a lot of shovels. Go into the storeroom.
Shovels everywhere.
How many bodies is this?
37 shovels.
Does the Arcanum ever need cadavers?
Like, how many people are we talking about
Probably.
burying
Most
in our
likely, yes.
backyard?
I'm sure there are lots of people that would be very interested in working on live bodies, or not live bodies.
We
but
could
real
sell them.
bodies.
Oh my God, can we?
Not,
I'm-
listen, not the lab technicians. They get honorable deaths, but some of these sort of stuff.
We can sell their bodies?
We can give them away for
What kind of
testing
creepy
and that.
bastard wants to buy bodies? Wait, no, my sister's a
Absolutely
doctor.
not. Why would
Putting
you?
it there, they would have
Yeah.
come picked it up for us, but
Yeah, there is even that. Like any of the medical facilities within town would be
Well,
anxious
medical
to get their
is-
hands on it.
Yeah.
medical training areas, cadavers.
My creepy sister would like
I
them.
mean, I've worked on a cadaver or two.
Gross.
You want me to try attaching a metal arm to you before I've had any practice?
Oh my goodness.
He looks really, really annoyed at this.
Little uncomfortable with the thought
They
of
are not
selling
complete,
corpses, huh?
but you have the leftovers of 18 people, plus the Vantech
Holy
employees.
shit.
How many Vantex are there?
The Vantechs, there was
Nice.
Because we would not be.
three.
They
Because
would,
that determines the real
they
amount
would
that
get
we
an
have.
honorable.
No, the 18 is just the other people.
Oh, that's fine.
Holy
The
crap.
Vantech employees,
It's a lot of moolah.
yeah, man, they put up a hard fight.
Yeah, I mean,
There was one in the lab, one in the operation room, and I think one other. So there should be 3 of them.
We can at least make. You know.
I mean, I think we should get Siegfried and whatever other. Don't they have a cleanup team or something for this?
I don't know.
really?
Nothing that they can send right now.
Yeah, they're
I
a
mean,
little
it's
busy.
not my call because this is Ivan's call. But what I would recommend is that we bury the 3 Vantech employees and contact a hospital for picking up all the other
We don't
bodies.
just bury them. We
They
find out
have
the
a
next of
Vantech
kin.
team here right now.
Pardon?
Said they have a Vantech team here right now dealing with the situation.
Yeah.
Find
We'll
out
find
who they
out.
are.
We'll look through their
Like
files.
the
We'll
We
find
acquire
out who they are. We
things.
can do all this, but ultimately we'll bury them, and if we can
Sell
send
off
off,
the other ones.
not selling off people.
Oh, come on.
We're
Not
sending
selling
them
them.
No.
I said that. I missed.
No, we send all of them
for
to
medical
there.
research.
So that they can figure out where their next of kin is, where they go, and everything. We don't just sell them off. Or
No,
send them off.
We're not going to sell the
They
nice
might
people.
have people they need to go to.
Oh, I don't care about that.
We just sell the ones with the
Well,
star
I do.
tattoos.
You should think about that before you try
All
to
right.
kill people.
So, Nadia, start the process of finding out who they are. and
I'm
find
not
out.
going to. I'm going to send it to someone else that can deal with
These
it.
We're
people
gonna
that
call
will
the
attack
hospital.
us. We're gonna bring them with us.
We're
right,
just going to
cool.
contact someone that can
So-
deal with this.
We load them up into the cart. We're going to have to do this in
No.
shifts.
We're not deciding how we're going to do anything. We're going to let Ivan decide how we move forward.
I'm just making suggestions.
No,
but
you're
okay.
making suggestions on loading them in a cart and taking them somewhere.
Yeah, it's a suggestion.
That's already assuming that we're going to do your plan.
So this is what we do.
No,
But
you don't get to say that.
okay.
Right, Ivan, what do you think?
No one else is coming up with anything.
I think the men and women that are sitting out on our front lawn gave up their rights to any sort of a decent burial when they decided this plan of action.
They kidnapped children.
They
Put
could.
a place down. They killed people. I agree.
So, if they can be of some use now, then that's the best they're ever going to do. Call the hospitals, call whoever around here. Make some use out of them.
Damn, dude. Colder than that arm.
Woo.
We lost a lot of people to people like this before.
We'll do that then.
No, I'm down. I'm all up for it.
The other 3, we find out where they came from. If we can find any of the files, we do that. If not, then we'll bury them here for now, and we'll let their families know.
You're the boss.
Let's get moving. Grab a shovel. Gedrick, Nadia, contact who you can.
What is the plan?
Gedrick and Nadia are to contact people in their respective fields for those who can use cadavers.
Okay.
The rest of us will dig.
Oh.
You can look through the files and try and find the
Hooray!
people who are here,
Less filthy tasks.
Or you can go home.
or you can go home.
I mean, I could do either or, but might as well get this shit done faster so I don't have to deal with it tomorrow.
We can deal with it tomorrow if you really don't want to.
All right. So, going through the files, there are no personnel files.
Just come back and yeah, there's none. I don't know who any of these people are.
We'll grab a shovel.
Ah, fuck.
And what were you burying with the shovel? Are you actually burying the bomb?
No.
Oh my
Are you
god.
burying the people that like were Vantech employees?
Like, alright,
Yes.
that's
We're
done.
not finding their next of kin.
How can we? We look for their personnel
You're
files.
not here.
Fair enough.
We look for their personnel files. We cannot find the personnel files. We will bury them here for now. If they really want something better, then
You guys start digging.
I don't dig. I'm not
Dig,
digging.
dig,
You're not
dig,
there.
dig, 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 dig,
Yeah.
dig,
I
dig,
left,
dig,
or
dig,
did I
dig.
just send a message?
You left with.
Oh, I'm on get.
I'm assuming you guys are going around and
I
Yeah.
am a man
Fun.
digging a hole.
Yeah. You
How
guys
you
start digging. What are
evolve.
you doing, Asin, if you're not digging?
Sorry?
What are you doing?
Digging.
I thought you said you weren't digging.
No, I am. She's not. She's not there.
So you guys, you're going to the people in the Arcanum that might want this?
Yep.
All right, make a, we'll call it persuasion. Is there anybody in particular
Mine?
you're going to, or
What?
just
Yeah, the people I normally go
asking
to.
around?
Normally, the people
Hey,
I
you
would-
know
I would
anybody
go
who wants
see,
some bodies?
Somewhat.
British.
Bodies?
Bree and Karina?
One creepy guy.
Yeah, and then see if they know who would want them, and then go from there.
Okay,
Yeah,
make
they're
a persuasion check.
tens. It's like, ooh.
9.
Ouch.
Okay.
I'm rolling terribly.
There are
tonight.
some extremely awkward conversations when you start just being like, "Hey, who wants some bodies?" There's a lot of runaround. Eventually, you find a few people who would appreciate a body to experiment on.
Oh.
You get enough people that they'll take 5 off of your hands.
So we have 13 now.
Mark off your
And
inventory.
Marie thinks a little less of you.
Whatever.
Okay.
where did
You
you
going
guys go?
around to the various hospitals and
Ye
medical
went to the
facilities that you know of from your time spent with your mentor. Make a persuasion check.
Oh, yay. 8.
8? Okay. I mean, these people deal with bodies a lot. It's a little less awkward to go into the hospital and talk to people about cadavers. You're not terribly good at negotiating with people.
Surprise.
You can get rid of all the bodies. Several of the places aren't going to pay you for them.
I don't want to accept any
I'm not
money.
taking.
Okay, you're not
yeah,
taking
I wouldn't
any
take money
payment.
from them either.
No,
Okay,
no, I'm
so
not.
you're not taking any payment.
It's free bodies. Now
easy,
you want
easy
them.
enough. Yeah, you get rid of all of it, or you get people who agree to take on all.
Do I know when they're going to come pick this up?
Didn't you
You,
bring
want
them?
them to come pick up. They want you to bring them to them.
Oh, come on.
They're also a little concerned about how you're storing them and transporting them.
We aren't. So come get them.
Yeah, I'm not bringing them. It's free. You don't have to pay.
It takes you a lot more effort, but you do manage to get enough people that will come and pick them up.
Literal free corpses. What's not to like?
You just have
just
to pay
laying
for
out in the sun.
transportation.
People would kill for these. Really? Come on.
Okay, so
Get out. That was good.
I live here. You stay.
you people who are digging, make perception checks.
Oh no, we're gonna hit wires.
You hit the building. It's
9.
much bigger on the bottom.
I got the
It's extra
12.
dimensional space.
I know.
Natural 20.
9.
12.
Okay, natural 20. As you're digging, all you hear from out front is a female voice go, "What the fuck?"
Do we know who it is?
Natural 20, sure. I'll say that you recognize this voice. You had some previous dealings with the council member for the Arcanum before.
Oh,
no.
Wait here. Do not say a word.
He knows who she is.
What do you want from me, man?
Please don't. I'm begging you. You will be fired and never come on another anything.
How
Just
do you go
don't.
from begging to threatening in the
I
same
just
sentence?
don't say it. Just don't talk. Please, Ivan.
You said please, like.
What?
We have business to deal with. Wait here. I'm talking to Casper.
Me and you.
I can't come with you.
No.
Why?
Please don't.
I'm not gonna.
They haven't heard anything.
I know. You haven't heard anything. Just please wait here. Just please, for once in your life, just listen.
Bro.
You say that every time, just for once.
All right, come on.
Slam a shovel into the ground and follow him. What? Who?
And I'll walk over to her.
You guys walk around the building, and standing in front of the corpses, looking incredibly unimpressed, is Kaylee. Skirt that comes down just past the knees. It's a think it was blue. Blue corset. The sleeves are actually ripped off, if you remember. A little bit tomboyish in appearance. Previously had long white hair. You can see the hair is actually darker brown now, and there's only one line of white hair and one that comes down around the side of her face. Standing there, she does not look amused in the slightest. Catches sight of you guys and, what? Seriously?
This is Mitch. We just got back. Someone attacked our building. There's something awful happened. We've been out of town. We just arrived to this. There was a bomb and our building was on fire.
Make a persuasion check.
14?
Yeah. She nat 20'd her insight.
I don't like this either.
Who are they? Why are they here? They mage hunters?
No.
No.
No. This is...
Technically.
They call themselves a Silver Star.
We can only disclose so much until Siegfried knows what's going on.
Yeah, I think you can disclose everything to me.
I mean, this is the Arcanum. Can we at least talk in private?
Very well.
Oh boy.
We'll lead her through the building.
She walks towards you when you say that. You feel a slight crackle of energy.
Oh.
A doorway splits open in front of you, and she pulls you through.
Okay.
Oh,
They
bye-bye.
vanish through the doorway.
Sorry. I am so sorry.
Can we talk in private? Yoink.
That's all on her, man. That's all on her.
Yeah, sure, let's go with it.
I don't know if I should go back to digging or wait for him to come back.
I mean, I'm not digging anymore. Fuck that.
No.
All right.
He's just pouting in the backyard. Just like,
Instantaneous for you. You step out the other side of this doorway. It's a study of some sort. There's desks, there's books piled everywhere, carpeted floors, stone wall.
Is this like her house?
Does not remind you of her house.
Okay.
Welcome to the living room.
All right, she goes over and she sits down on the desk with her leg crossed.
So what we understand so far is that their sigil is the Silver Star. They're a mercenary group. They have been hired to take one of our members, or to capture one of our members, I suppose. There's been a bounty on them, and they decided to come to our place of work, set it on fire, and steal some of our employees as a bargaining tool.
There's a bounty on one of you. Why is there a bounty on one of you?
I mean,
See, this is exactly why he comes asking permission to put one of his stupid little things in my quarter, and then I said, I don't want any trouble in my quarter. It's bad enough already. People suspect us. And no, it's fine. Nobody will ever know.
I know, this is our home too. They've encroached on your space, and that's why you deserve to understand what's going on. Can I ask, at least, that you won't make any rash decisions until you speak to Siegfried as well, once you have the information?
I make no promises.
Can I get your word that you'll try, assuming it doesn't further destroy your property? Given the ability to not cause any more problems, if it's able to be lengthened, will you wait until you can talk to him?
We'll see.
I guess
Now
that's
tell me what you know.
That's better than a no. They're gonna kick my ass for this. One of the people under the employ of this company is the son of Thornwater. And there's a bounty that's been placed on him.
Which son?
The one who left, willingly.
Which one?
ooh, the little runaway.
Eddie,
Oh, the younger one.
the younger one.
Okay.
They originally captured him, and we retrieved him back. I guess it made it a little personal for them. We were currently on our way to go back to his father to figure this out, but apparently they've decided to act criminally instead. I don't think that Thornwater is actually involved in this, but I think because of the bounty he's set, they are coming after us. It's more of a money thing for them. I don't think it's his wishes.
All right. I mean, you understand there are things that I can't speak of, obviously. This can't stand.
Agreed.
Yeah, we need to hit them back. We need to show them that it's not okay to come in here.
Ooh, I like her.
Where are they from?
Fiery.
I'm not sure. I know that we found them in the port, and that was where they were taking off. I know that their ship was the Silver Sun,
Silverhawk.
the Silver Hawk, before we boarded it and destroyed it.
Didn't destroy it.
And, okay, we lit it on fire, right? We didn't destroy it, though.
We destroyed the boat that we
Not
stole.
on fire.
Okay.
You did
Mitch,
see-
Mitch,
All right.
Mitch.
I remember. No, I just remember
you
throwing.
did some superficial damage to
Okay.
it.
Okay. Yeah.
Yeah.
So
And
we,
Just
it
tell her
sunk-
we
and
blew
it
it
sunk
up.
the ship you were on.
Yeah,
It was the Silverhawk.
Yeah, we killed a bunch of them.
it was called the Silver Hawk. We boarded it. We took Gedrick back, and we left.
Like I said, there are a few things I know about the situation and these people that I can't discuss openly, but you find them wherever they are hiding and you hurt them.
They have my kid.
Sorry to hear that.
Yeah. So once Siegfried gets involved, I will fill out all the proper paperwork that needs to be done here.
Paperwork.
It's a formality that I don't want to deal with, but
Yeah, well, it's a formality that's everywhere in this stupid city.
so you've been involved with these people before?
No, but you hear things.
Okay.
Generals and admirals have to talk with the council.
Fair. Do you know anyone I'd be able to speak with who might have a little more information on them specifically?
Thornwater, probably.
Do you know how involved he is with them? If they're talking to the council?
Yeah, he buys a contract on occasion.
Okay. I'm just curious if us going to visit him would endanger us on the
You
way.
have to understand that these, sure, we'll call them mercenaries, aren't Valeran.
Good. That's more or less what I needed to know.
So, you can't leave corpses laying around the Arcanum.
No, we're trying to deal with them now. We've spoken to local hospitals that will hopefully
Can you
take them.
take them off the street?
We'll move them out of sight. This was just what we had to do while we got them out of the building. It was only temporary.
I need to talk to Natsuko.
Can I ask a favor?
Maybe.
If we were to... I mean, you're a woman of influence. If it comes down to it and we... I guess it doesn't matter. Never mind.
Speak your mind.
I'll find an alternative.
Suit yourself. She starts the incantation again and doorway opens up. Poof. She pushes you through it.
Okay. And she stays in it?
She stays back.
Okay, so I just poof back to reality.
All of a sudden you come stumbling out. Have you gone anywhere?
No, he would have been waiting.
Okay, so he's gone maybe
It's
5
like-
minutes.
it's like arms crossed.
Doorway opens up and he comes stumbling out. Doorway closes again.
I am sorry.
Glad it was so useful.
You are the leader of this area. She poofed me.
I don't.
I
I don't hold it against you.
if I could grab you and poof you with me,
just fill me
What
in.
you're saying is,
what the
if
hell
you
happened?
could turn back time.
well, we need to get these bodies out of line of sight because she's pissed.
I wasn't leaving those damn people in my house.
She demanded that I speak. At least a little bit of what happened. And she demanded to know why they came after us.
And how much does she know?
Well, she knows that Gedrick's here. And that there's a bounty on him.
And she knows why.
Yeah. In saying that, she doesn't seem to care. She's more pissed off than anything. She wants us to get revenge.
With her there.
Not necessarily.
Yeah. Complicated.
They're not Valerian, so they have no right to encroach on this area. So the council members will not be happy.
Makes things easier.
It's not something that can be stood for.
It's not.
I was going to ask her, but I think we need, first and foremost, when we get Siegfried involved, we need to send a letter to Thornwater. At least to arrange a meet so that the bounty can be called off. Or do we leave the bounty?
Calling the bounty off. I mean,
That would kill him.
kids don't have much worth after that.
We need to arrange this, though. We need to find a way to make this work, but he has to be aware that we're coming and that we're going to try to plan something. With the council's what's the word? With their
Slow.
influence in the area, I don't know how much he could really deny them. But if the entire council says that we need to plan something, like some form of bait, I guess, to draw them out, we might be able to strike them down. If we go to Thornwater and say that this mercenary group is the reason we need to bring Gedrick back, and that they should come bring the children and collect their bounty, I think that would secure the kids, secure Gedrick, and be a good plan. But this is something we all need to discuss, and we also need to discuss it with those members, but that's just what I'm thinking.
This is a fine mess.
You're not here.
Unless you wandered to the front of the house.
Oh, you guys went. Oh, you're right in the front. Sorry, my bad.
You're digging by yourself.
He's not digging.
I'm not
Just
digging. I'm
standing by the
sitting
hole.
there. I forgot they were in the front of the house. My bad, guys.
Yeah, I think either talking to the Admiral or getting in contact with them themselves. Tell them we're coming to Foxport.
This just got escalated to a point where we can't hold it a secret. And I know Gedrick will be mad at me. But
There's nothing we could do.
he's been planning to go back. Let's make it happen.
Yeah.
As you guys are talking, you can see Allison staggering her way up the street.
Oh
Oh,
my
she is hammered.
God, what happened to
Let's start
her?
transferring
You
the
should have
bodies.
let me talk to her. Jesus.
Let me just make sure she's all right.
You dig the holes. I'll move the bodies.
Diggy hole.
Get her sorted first.
Go meet her halfway.
She comes weaving her way up the street. Oh, wow. You need to try that place. What's that guy's name?
Gavinos.
No, that's a silly name. It's shorter. It's oh, Olaf. Yeah,
Oh yeah, he's got a place now, doesn't he?
that is a great man.
Been doing a lot of
She's a wait one.
thinking.
What?
Well, rhymes with thinking. Come on, let's get you someplace that's softer if you fall.
You need a drink.
That's so disgusting.
You should come with me
at least you did it
to
off
see
camera.
Olaf, and we'll have a drink. I will get you a whiskey.
I got about an hour and a half of digging ahead of me.
Digging sucks. We should go drinking. It's a much better D word.
Yeah. Yeah, it is. But I got a pissed off sorceress breathing down my neck.
No, you, and she starts poking you roughly in the chest.
No.
You are the boss. That you tell other people what to do, and you get to do what you want.
Fucking hell. Just go to bed.
It's not late enough for bed.
She's 7.
You are an old man. Go
Yeah.
to bed before the sun goes down. You're no fun. I'm just gonna go back and drink by myself. She turns around and starts staggering back. up the street.
How did I picture the whole thing in a Bill Cosby voice?
You picture
You're the
everything in a
boss.
Bill Cosby voice.
I'm just gonna go to bed now, you see.
Damn it. What are you doing there, Ivan? You gotta go drink it.
Alright, so I got about 2 hours
You
before
see.
she drinks herself into unconsciousness, so I gotta dig fast.
You just go back to digging.
Tell him what's going on.
Yeah.
Surprising you?
Let her go drink.
Yeah.
Some people need to cool off that way.
Yeah, it
That's a problem.
didn't just have that sorceress breathing down my neck, I'd be awfully tempted to join her.
Yeah.
Let's get this done.
I'm still in the backyard.
Okay, so you guys.
Jasper, you said you could stop digging.
Me.
Are you the boss? Pick up the shovel.
And when you're not looking.
I like this, Ivan.
I volunteered. Yeah.
Go home, please.
You go back to digging.
Yeah, I guess so. He's grumbling.
So you guys dig. Put the corpses in. What are you doing with the other bodies?
Me.
Sorry, what were you doing with them?
Putting them in the building.
Okay, you dragged them into the building.
Oh my god. Back in.
We're gonna have a corpse room, okay? There's gonna be a corpse room. Deal with it.
Okay.
That's gross.
You pile a bunch of corpses inside. We'll say one of the bedrooms on the top floor.
Yeah.
We also have the operating room.
That's downstairs.
We've kept
easy to
bodies in
get
there
to.
before.
Also, the lower levels, aside from being like rummaged through and scattered stuff, are in pretty good condition.
That's where we're gonna live.
Fair enough.
Like,
This
Uh,
will be
it's
a
not-
total
they're
pilot.
not really damaged at all, aside from some superficial.
Your room
things.
probably smells like smoke.
Yeah,
Well, that's because I smoke.
yeah.
Also, you know, your workbench is ash.
Okay. So you guys deal with that. You two come back during this time while they're working. What are you doing? Anything?
You burying the bodies that we just sold?
No, just
the Van Tech
Oh,
bodies.
You sold them?
Not sold, sorry. Bad
She was
choice of
so
words.
mad just
Not-
now.
In no way did I sell them.
Yeah.
You want to do me a favor, Nadia?
Sure.
I want to go
Doesn't
make...
involve dead bodies.
No.
Okay.
I want to go make sure Allison still knows how to keep her head off the table.
Where is she?
Olaf's.
I'm going.
What?
Guys are heading off.
She has the right idea.
How long has she been there?
All afternoon.
Well, about an hour since she stumbled back here.
Not.
And then... Well,
Jedrick turns
a
around.
long
Jedrick
time
takes
before
off.
that.
Okay. Well, obviously, you did not have a good chat with her, so I will give it a try.
Yeah,
Or at least drag her home.
That's some girl talk.
Appreciate it.
Yeah, girl talk.
So you
Damn
had
it.
Gedrick is up the road ahead of you.
He's got short legs. I'll catch up.
So you go catch up to Gedrick.
Did you haste yourself to get ahead?
Yeah, would have done that immediately.
Okay, she catches
Why?
you.
Double dash.
She has double dash. And she moves faster.
Of course she does.
She almost moves. She moves.
Dude,
moves through
I don't
walls.
think
She's a goddamn
You
flash.
take off. It's you have 30, so you can get to 90. You have started what, 50?
55.
55 times
Jesus.
3. Yeah.
No, but haste also doubles his speed.
Yeah, she
Oh, I
notices.
apologize. That is true. Haste doubles his
So
speed.
you do keep ahead of her
So
for a
he does.
minute.
He does.
It's
keep
okay,
ahead
I'm
of
not
her.
gonna race you. Like, if you want to get there first, you can get to the drunk lady first. That is your choice, man.
So,
That is his game plan.
Oh.
so you
School of hypnotism right there.
get
Oh.
off. Bright flashing sign.
I'll just head in.
You go head in. It is actually somewhat busy in here.
The
It's a
sign
sign!
And surprisingly, when you go in, only a few of them are people you recognize from the Arcanum. There is actually a number of people who are very nicely dressed that are in here.
He's gonna bridge the gap between the, like,
I'm gonna go try to
See if
find
he's
Olaf.
finished my commission.
Olaf is at the bar. He's just taking some change from somebody and giving them their change back. Oh.
The sign.
I
helped, eh?
I guess the sign is helping. I'm not really sure. It's these people. They I don't know. I think they're making fun of me or something. They like it's amusing. You can hear like some scattered laughter.
Are they making fun of him?
Make an insight check.
Having a good time.
Oh, they're just loving it.
either that or
Be
he's
insight-
just
oh, no,
now
it's just
becoming
20.
self-conscious.
20. So kind of listening to the room and taking in stock of the room as you look around and that. It's not really in that sense. You get the sense that this place is almost like a novelty to these people. These are upper crust people, and it's one of those things like, oh, it's the thing, right? Like somebody's obviously told them about
He's
it.
Starbucks.
Somebody's obviously told him
Trendy.
about it. It's because it's this nice place, and he's literally like making the drink. It's not like, oh, I pour it out of this. He's like making it as they do it, and so you get the sense of their laughter and some of the scattered conversation that this is more just trendy.
It's like dinner theater.
Yeah, no,
Kind
I'm
of,
for
yeah.
it.
Where a lot of people are very like reserved about like arcane magics and stuff. They're kind of seeing arcane magics in a different light because he's making food and booze.
Hold on. They're not making fun of you. They're quite impressed. You're doing something they've never seen before.
Oh, that's. I guess that's good.
I say so.
Cool. Wow. The sign. Thank you so much.
There's always that
I just
one
hear people
chicken.
crying in the background.
I mean, I can find like an old timey.
No. I'm sorry. This is a bar. There would be like
Some girls
People drink-
crying.
yeah,
she
some
just
girls
got
drink
caught.
water.
Always is
crying.
that one girl.
The centaurs are coming.
I'm so sad because my drink is gone.
Can I get you something? Whatever you want.
What do you recommend? I'll take it.
Let's try this. And he gets a glass, pours some water into it.
I'm waiting for the yeah.
And he takes a small flask out, pours it in, and it's just like this black viscous liquid drips down. And then there's this flash and a spark, and this slight cloud comes up out of it. The dark liquid is gone. It is now a very clear amber liquid. It's light. It's slightly fruity. It is a cider. Tastes pretty good.
Can I actually get one
Slightly
more?
sharp on the end.
Can I get one more?
Hey, like I said, there's more people here than I've seen in a while. So yeah, anything you want, he makes you know.
All right, cool. Thank you. And I'm gonna go find out.
Okay, so you
Do I have
Make,
Hey.
make an investigation check.
I heard you're super drunk.
I've got an extra cup of daddy problems.
Oh my god.
How much?
18.
Okay, looking
How's
around
your
real
past
quick.
treating you?
She's nowhere in the small cafe area.
Oh, that's funny.
You wait around a little bit just to see if maybe she comes out of one of the
Is
bathrooms.
she the drunk girlfriend?
Nobody comes out of the bathroom. You start looking around. You go into the shop area.
Do I ever
walking
get there?
around.
I'm so slow now.
Well, I'm assuming once you said I'm not going to race him, that you just let him go on ahead. There was
Yeah,
no,
I'm walking.
There was no trying to catch up.
He's like,
He was pretty excited. He hustled there.
Chick.
Drinking!
Going around the shop, you don't notice her immediately. In behind the counter, she is laid out on a bench. There's a cloak over her. She's just passed right out.
Allison. Alright. So I'm gonna.
Hey, Allie, I got you another drink.
I'm just gonna like
Sit
give
down.
that to somebody random.
Leave her alone.
Okay, so you walk back out into the cafe area and just give it to somebody.
Yeah, it's the first person that yeah. Just mage hand it out to them.
You mage hand it over to somebody. Make a performance check.
Burn the witch!
Not here.
Burn it!
Performance check is me too.
It could be. They're new to this stuff.
Okay.
I'm rolling threes a lot today.
It's a little bit clumsy as it comes over, shakes a little bit, kind of awkwardly, like very slowly, puts it down. They watch it for a second. They're like, they kind of look at each other, like, a little bit, and the one just starts to giggle and then they clap.
Oh my
Hey!
Oh,
wonderful!
I'm gonna start picking up Allison.
You just,
Is she dead weight at this point, or is she like a little bit conscious?
okay. You go in through the counter, in behind the counter where she is. She is dead. She is out.
They're gonna just leave it at that. She's dead.
What a way to go.
Okay.
Olaf.
You try to pick her up.
Like if she's dead weight, I like. I meant more like I could hoist her up and try to help her.
No, she's laid out on a bench. She's got
No,
a cloak
that's fine.
over her. Like
No,
obviously
man,
she
you can
passed
do
out.
it.
Obviously she passed out, and Olaf has put her here to make sure she's out of trouble.
Lift her.
At this point, you'll be showing up.
Oh, perfect.
How long?
So you go in the front door. You can see it's fairly busy.
Oh. Well, this
How long
is a
she been like
change.
this?
You go back out to Olaf.
He's
He's out serving people.
Fair enough.
You remember there's a divide between the shop and the
Yeah.
cafe.
I'm just gonna start looking for Allison.
Nadia, back room.
You get that right as you walk in and look at people.
Okay. Excuse me, everyone. Moving through.
They don't seem to pay much attention to you.
That's so nice.
Just consider the situation.
There's some people just like tasting different drinks and sharing them between each other and commenting on what they think of.
He's really
How it
moved up in
tastes.
the world. He really has.
He's gonna be rich.
You go into the back, you can see the tables and stuff. There's a few odds and ends of the items that you noticed before. Gedrick is standing there looking over the counter, and you go over and look, and you can see Allison laid out on a bench unconscious.
Try this. It's amazing.
I really don't know.
We'll get her out of here.
You rushed here to get a drink.
I came to see Olaf.
Okay. Okay, good priorities.
I
Yeah.
can do two things at once.
Yeah. That's fine.
She was here drinking. I didn't assume it was this situation.
I'm just gonna go over and give her a little leg shake.
Little nudge.
You give her a shake.
Allie.
Out.
Ali Simon?
Snoring.
Oh my goodness, she's been here a long time.
I
Okay.
can summon the disc. We can bring her out.
I mean,
Just
I'll just
float
try
her out.
lifting her.
Okay.
Can I
Make an
carry?
athletics check.
How heavy is this chick?
It's less to do with that. It's more
You
dead
cannot
weight.
ask her that question.
She's unconscious. Of course I can. 9.
The autobiography of Aaron York.
Yes.
It works for everything.
I'm upset by that.
No,
one.
that was a
That's
good
one. Gross.
That was a nice long
That
one.
was funny, but
She's unconscious. Unconscious. Of course I can.
Jesus.
Wow. Wow.
Oh,
God.
wow.
We're gonna get some of the best ones. I'm gonna make a page on the website. Dedicate to all these.
All right. So,
Wee.
you try to heft her up. You're not a terribly strong person to begin with.
Nope.
She's heavy, and she is heavier than you expect her to be.
Okay, you
Good
grab
weight.
one side, I'll grab the other, and we'll just like.
I can summon the disc.
Okay, or we could just lift her together.
Sure.
Okay.
1, 2,
Two-
3, hop.
Literally, we are
Let's
very
Let us
physically weak.
use our own bodies instead of magic. What's wrong with that?
What's wrong with magic?
We always use it.
That's not true. You punch with your
Here,
fists.
help me lift.
Sure, I'll try to lift.
Together we will lift.
Sure.
Together
Okay.
we lift.
One of you make an athletics check with advantage.
Which one of you? Go on.
Don't you both have
Okay,
like the same
because
stat?
I'm lifting
Set?
more.
Don't they both have the same strength stat?
Probably.
Yeah,
Oh.
-1.
They both suck at it.
I don't.
Oh.
10.
Oh, never mind, 0.
Woohoo! 22.
Wow.
Oh, you
Okay.
have a plus to athletics.
I
So-
got a +3.
Oh, there you go.
Wow.
I'm proficient.
That's a good roll then. All right, yeah, you guys hoist her up. Start dragging her out.
Do you feel the sweat? Feel the burn?
Yeah.
It's
She's
good.
heavy. She's a lot heavier than you would
I
expect. her
understand
to
why
be.
we just don't make this easy on ourselves, but
Because sometimes it's better to take the harder way.
you know how long it took me to learn that spell.
When you guys like move through the cafe area out into the front and out, you can hear some hushed whispers and then some laughter.
Someone's had a little bit too much.
Yeah.
Life of the party, leaving now.
I hear that. And there's clinking of glasses.
Everyone have fun and drink responsibly, and then we leave.
So you guys leave.
Someone
Drag
just
her
laughs,
down.
like,
Never drink and horse.
responsibly.
Thanks, PSA, Gedrick.
Drag her down the road all the way back. You guys digging, doing what you're doing, get all of that handled. They come back, dragging Allison. What's everybody doing?
Well, I guess there goes my idea of going out for a drink tonight. She's,
That place is crazy.
So busy.
It's Olaf has become a trend. It's amazing. There's people from the Gold Quarter there.
Really?
Yes.
Nice. I'll have to go see. Actually, I'm gonna see if he's done that little bit of a work.
He was really busy. And it's
He might have
also
finished it before the
The
sign.
sign. He was very happy he gave me free drinks for the sign.
kind of him.
One of my best ideas.
It is really nice. Yeah, cool.
It was a really good drink too. Not even want to try it.
Oh yeah.
Well, looks like you had your hands full.
Yeah.
She's okay.
I don't know. She's the one that knows.
What's the
She's
legal
the
drinking
doctor.
age in Vallendale?
I mean, she's very unconscious. And she really needs to sleep this off.
There are no restrictions on drinking.
Aha! Adolescent drinking ho!
Let's get
I'm
her to
going
bed then.
back after this. 'Cause that place was fun.
Then get on going. I'll take her from here.
I need to unwind a bit. I think.
Yeah, it sounds good.
Go on, get going.
Alright.
Yeah, wait for me.
Help Naughty the rest of the way to getting Alice into bed.
Okay.
I'm going
Poor
with him.
girl.
As in, you want to come?
No. Weak.
Understand.
Just dug a grave for like all
No, he
these
didn't dig.
people.
He dug like half a grave.
Well, you moved like 18 bodies into our house.
No, he moved like 14 bodies. They belong to 18 people. Mostly it's the fact that he just lost his 2 kids.
Yeah.
It happens to a lot of people.
I'm gonna go inside.
So bad at comforting people. So bad.
Okay. You
I'm actually gonna check for something specific.
Okay.
A delivery that should have been there a few weeks ago.
Oh.
You go looking for that. Make an investigation check.
I'm gonna keep looking. 12.
I just want to see how long it takes you.
Okay.
It's in the storage room.
Dope. Hey.
It's extremely nice.
Is it burned?
No, there was no fire damage down
Oh,
in the
yeah,
storage
yeah,
The
room.
only
This
thing
was
that
where
was
the
burning
staff-
downstairs was the arcane lab.
Yeah.
So I'm gonna don my new suit of armor.
It fits really good, considering they just took measurements and didn't get to adjust it on you.
Was this the twins?
Yep.
Yeah.
Does it look crafted really well? Is there like a maker's mark on it?
Yeah. There's the maker's mark on it. It's finely crafted. It's very well polished. It's this dark gray. Because of the style it is, it's all these overlapping bands with a larger chest plate that kind of comes down part way before it hits all the bands. It moves really nicely, a lot better than what you've worn before.
Like if I try to tiptoe around, it's not as like clink, clink, clink as the chainmail was.
It does not clank the same way.
Okay.
Whereas the chainmail has like that rustle to it. Sounds like you're walking around with a bunch of change in your pockets.
Yeah.
This does not have that. There's the occasional clink. You're wearing a bunch of metal, but the way it's all riveted together and the leather backing of it, there's not a whole lot of metal on metal contact.
Okay, but it feels just really good overall.
It feels really good. It is much easier to move in, even though it's probably slightly heavier.
Okay. I'm gonna keep it on.
Okay. So you walk around in your fancy new armor.
Yep.
You gotta break that metal in, you know?
Yeah, you gotta really wear it in.
I gotta get used
it's
to it.
leather. You gotta work in the leather.
I'm gonna basically go outside because we still have a little bit of day, right?
It's on towards
Afternoon.
the end of it, yeah.
And I'm just gonna ask about sparring. If you want to spar for a while, I want to work this in. I want to get used to how it feels.
I just want to tear some.
I could probably let off a little aggression right now.
Ooh.
Thank you for being my punching bag.
And suddenly Nadia is very excited.
Yep,
about it.
I'm watching this for sure.
All right.
Get ready.
You willing to spar fully for now? We'll give it a good little go.
Pull your punches a bit. I mean, don't be taking my head off.
I wasn't meaning punches.
Well, you know what I mean.
Yeah, no, I'm not gonna kill you.
Do you have Coliseum music or something?
Yeah, there's a lot of cheering in it.
I mean, I will be part of that crowd.
Sure. Let me find
Yeah!
Yeah!
Take his freaking head off!
No. It's here somewhere.
Nadia just wants to see bloodshed.
That's not what I want.
Okay, sure.
No. Good.
I mean, no, you won't.
No.
Man, I gotta pee.
What about us? What about
And my phone blew up. All right, so you guys square off against each other.
Yep.
Roll initiative.
13.
12.
Oh.
Azencross goes first.
Damn.
Dang.
So I'll just start running. I mean, I'm assuming there's a little bit of distance.
Probably 20, 30 feet.
And then I'll just take my first leap, and I'll run at him, land with the spear, and then I just scream in your face. Just like the most ruthless of battle cries you've ever heard. He just unleashes something that you haven't witnessed before. So you're going to have to make a wisdom save.
Okay.
What is this?
My apologies to people.
Boom, boom. People are just dying.
It's all right. I'm not that
Holy.
intimidated by you.
Whoa.
Sorry,
Ka-chunk.
guys.
Are you sure?
I'm about 19, sure.
Yeah, you're sure. You hesitate for a moment. You get a little afraid.
I was barely afraid of a real dragon screaming. I'm not gonna be afraid of you.
There it is.
But that is a 22 to hit.
That will's definitely hit.
Absolutely.
And that is, I should know this by now, 12 damage.
So you punch through the shield belt and strike a pretty good blow.
What leap did you use?
Roar.
You did pick that one up, eh?
I picked up roar.
You just scream in faces.
It's cool.
I don't know what it does.
Oh, you're like Katy Perry.
He was almost very afraid of me.
Oh, it's okay. It's an intimidation.
It's really cool.
Just making a one attack.
Oh yeah, shit. I'll make another attack.
Don't
right, you're
remind
right.
your opponent how to attack.
It's a hit.
I'll bring up the shield if I can.
18.
It just gets past the shield.
I forgot I gotta tell you that. 15 damage.
Oh. That's a hell of a cut.
That was brutal.
That thing hurts.
That's a max damage hit if I ever heard of one. I think. No, it's not. Just one below.
Whoa, almost.
So yeah, a little bit staggered by that. Little,
I don't think you have very high HP.
I don't.
Compared to him. Good duck
But in the face of the blows, you know, a little bit staggered, but just stares you back down after the roar, grips the hammer in both hands and takes a couple of swings back.
Just whiffs.
Amazing.
So a nat 1 and a 12.
Okay.
A 1 and a 2.
Yeah,
Yeah.
you swing wildly at him, and he just very calmly, almost without effort, just sidesteps you. You have the stats on your new armor?
Yeah.
Clearly either affected by the roar or what's been going on today, just not at all practiced swings.
This one's for you, Nadia. So I'm gonna take 2 swings. That one misses and that one crits.
Hey!
Jeez.
Impressive!
I'm sorry.
Polar opposites.
18 damage.
All right.
And then I'm gonna action surge.
Damn!
Good night. Oh yeah.
So I make my first strike, which is a hit.
I was two-handed. I can't even bring the shield up anyway.
So that's 7 damage.
Yeah, I'm down.
Oh,
You should have done it the other way.
I know.
Good night, sweet prince.
Yeah.
I'm gonna leap past him and do it anyway.
Okay.
I'm gonna leap
Hit
past,
Nadia.
strike the ground,
Come at me!
and this is where you kind of come in.
Okay.
There's a large conical force that explodes from the ground that I strike, but I don't know what it looks like.
Okay. I gotta double check something.
Is that literally the description? A large conical force? I hope it is.
Cornicle?
Kind of.
Just like a cone of explosion.
Everyone has Thunderwave now.
Not quite.
Except his isn't thunder.
I'm kidding.
This is like lava. Lava damage.
I don't have any Thunderwave.
The earth's rage spews forth. Ignited by your own.
Okay.
That's
So
cool,
as he strikes him, he staggers Ivan. Ivan kind of goes down to one knee and catches himself. He leaps up past him. He just slams the glaive into the ground, and as he does, you feel the slight shudder of the impact, and there is just this burst of acid out in the cone in front of him.
What?
Bursts
Acid?
out, like hits the ground and starts to sizzle into the grass. The grass all just blackens and curls.
Why do you have an acid stab?
That's new.
I'm gonna toss the thing back and I walk over to give him a hand.
Gross.
I'm glad he didn't hit me with that.
I'm gonna pull my punches. Acid!
I'm done playing around.
Yeah.
To be fair, if he was hit by it, he wouldn't get hit by acid.
What? Would it have been fire? That would have just been mean.
It's whatever they're scared of. The grass is scared of it.
The grass is sitting there like, oh man, we're getting trampled again. Well, at least there's no acid.
Gotta
Why
say,
did you mutter that? It was so much funnier muttered.
I gotta say, if this is what pulling your punches is, I feel sorry for the bastards you meet up with.
Oh my god.
They've got my kid, man.
Yeah. They made some real big mistakes today, didn't they?
They have no idea what's coming.
I hope they're counting their days, 'cause they ain't got many left.
I'll make sure of it.
Alright. I gotta get some rest. I've been up all day. And I think you cracked a rib.
That was so cool.
I'm sorry. I needed to get a little anger out. It had nothing to do with you.
Oh, I know.
Did you at least hit him once?
Nah.
You did a good effort.
Nah, it's alright. My head's not where it should be.
How about, are you going to bed right away?
What were you thinking?
wait up an hour for me? I'm gonna be right back.
Yeah, I can do that.
Wait up.
You
Did
too?
they suddenly get married in this fight? Did I miss something?
Stick
What
around.
is this?
Stick around too, Nadia. I'll be back.
The union
Okay.
of Asin and Ivan. Their son, Ivan Croth.
All I'm really gonna do is go out and buy a bottle of whiskey.
Oh my
I'm
god.
gonna go to some bar or some shop
mooching
that
it.
I can find. Just somewhere close, and I'll buy like a nice bottle that we can all just sit and drink together.
Like
Closest-
Olaf's.
The
bar is
only
Olaf's.
place nearby that you could potentially get that is Olaf's.
All right, well, I'm going to Olaf's and I'm buying a bottle of whiskey to go.
So,
Casper's there on a table, whipping his shirt around, bottle in one hand.
when you go in, it's busy. These guys are there. We'll get to what they're doing in a minute.
You guys went?
Yeah, they went to the bar. When they're like, hey, let's fight, they're like, we're going to get a drink.
Yeah.
You go in, you talk to Olaf when you can finally get his attention. Same thing, he kind of like gets the bottle ready, casts a spell on it, hands it off to you.
You're doing something good here, aren't you?
I mean, they say a job is good when you love it, right?
I guess so.
Well, this is what I love doing. So,
I've just never seen a booze wizard before.
well, I guess. I mean,
I could start my own
I've
college.
actually never
He's a-
heard of one.
Brewed wizard.
Where there's a need, right?
Plug it.
Yeah, I mean, I can't stick around today, but I'd love to catch up again soon.
There's the door.
Anytime, you guys are always welcome.
Thank you.
Of course, you enjoy that.
What do I owe you?
Oh, nothing. A friend of Gedrick's. You're good.
Our
he
neighbor
have, like,
gives
a
us
tip
free
jar?
booze.
Yeah, I would say that there's a little plate kind of elevated up.
Yeah, I'll throw him some gold.
Okay. Some gold.
Yeah.
Very generous. Okay. You kind of idly just toss it into the plate. You don't hear a clink.
Oh, smart. Nobody can steal from that which doesn't have a bottom.
The only trick is getting the tips out.
He's got a claw for that.
So you walk out with the bottle of whiskey.
Yeah.
Walk back. I assume you guys are all gonna share it.
Yeah. They burned our home down. They stole our kids.
They took our jobs.
They took our jobs. War
You
were
would have seen, like,
declared.
Gedrick is like,
War were
as
declared.
much as he wanted to go there, he's at the bar just drinking.
What's that? War were declared.
Like, Gedrick would just be at the bar drinking, just quietly by himself.
I don't want to be out in public right now, but a drink is in order.
Yeah. Let me tell you, Asin, I'm real tired of losing homes.
Yeah.
Oh.
So sad.
I mean, Kai's gonna need you. He's probably the only one who knows what you went through now.
Yeah. Poor bastard.
We'll be there for him.
He's gonna make it. He'll be fine.
They better hope he does.
Well, I think a drink for everyone who fell is in order.
Sounds about right.
And it'll continue like that for the night.
There's a lot of drinking as you guys pass the bottle around.
Does Nadia imbibe?
Yeah, I'll drink free whiskey.
I
Hell
don't even like
yeah.
whiskey. It's free.
She's a sailor.
Yeah.
Just you've always been like, I don't want beer. Give me like cider or wine.
Yeah, but this is whiskey.
Yeah.
It's like slugging it back.
Real
Yeah.
drink.
She,
Real.
Yeah, she slugs it back like a pro. You guys basketball around, drink it till it's gone. You guys at the bar, you're just gonna quietly sit by yourself. Okay. Whatever you want, Olaf is more than happy to bring for you. He keeps himself busy.
I'd probably just enjoy watching him be successful.
I'd be going to ask him about that commissioned chain to go with the spider climbing.
Okay.
hand.
You ask him about that. He's right. I remember you. He pulls out his notebook and flips through it. Come around.
Oh, you got it done?
come around
Awesome.
the store.
He has so many orders in there.
You go out there. You can see there's a few other things laying about the store now. And you can see on one side, off behind the counter, he has the grappling hook.
Nice.
You see it. It's a little different than you remember. There is the chain on it.
Nice.
Looks fairly light, shiny.
Yeah.
Some different type of metal than the steel that the grappling hook is made of. The grappling hook has more prongs on it now.
Nice. Even more grabby.
Yeah, you count 7 prongs total on the grappling hook.
Nice.
There's the 4 that are splayed out on the main hook, and then partway up, there's the
nice.
other 3. He brings it over and he goes, "Okay, I finished this.
Awesome.
So
Show me how it works.
they're don't get ahead of me. We're getting there."
Sorry.
Refers to his notes again. Oh, right. Okay. So I have to get you to set the command words.
Oh, okay.
Okay. So the first command word. What would you like?
Okay, well, what's this command word gonna be for? Like, is this for like it to grab something, or is it?
So the command word to get it to, grab things.
Okay. I'm not sure. There's so many options.
Kind of like bounces on his heels a little
Just
bit. He's
like-
looking out through.
Well, what would
towards
you
the
use
cafe.
for a command word for? Got all these cool ideas. I'm sure you can come up with an interesting word.
We've never been able to figure out any of his keywords, and you're asking him for help for keywords.
He'll tell me it. I'll know it. Ooh, I know. Gotcha.
Gotcha. Okay, we can do that. Okay. He starts into this slight ritual. He kind of holds out his hand while he's focusing. He's okay. Okay.
Gotcha.
You can feel this slight tug at you. Okay. Okay. Cool. It's set then.
Okay.
He goes back to his notes. Oh, that's the second word.
That's the second word?
No. We need a second word.
Oh, you need a second word.
Yeah.
Bitch.
Okay. What's this one for?
Gotcha, bitch.
Well, for going up.
Oh, okay. Wait. I can just tell it to go up? Oh, my goodness.
That's what you asked for, yeah?
Can you do Leviosa?
This is amazing. No, I can't. I'm not ripping off another fantasy franchise for you. Oh.
Osa?
Gotcha. Go.
About. Oh god. Just something simple like up.
Ah,
Up.
I don't know. What would you
What
use?
are all
I'm
the
just gonna-
opportunities in the world?
I'm at a loss for words for this one. So the bad
And
pun.
again, you can see he's kind of like impatiently looking back at.
Oh,
towards the
sorry.
bar.
Alley-oop? I don't even know how to spell that.
One could, I guess. All right, and he starts into the ritual again. And as he's focusing on it, he kind of like,
Alley-oop?
yeah. Again, you feel that slight tug. He goes, okay, that should be Flipster's. Yes, so it's yours now. Oh,
Yeah, how
And he-
much did I owe you again?
yes, payment. Yes, so 1,400 gold.
Yeah, sure. Awesome. So I'll just start writing out his promissory note.
Do you write him on the note?
Yeah.
He takes it and carefully slides it into a small brown pouch.
Well, thanks, man.
Whatever you need, you know where Olaf's is. That felt awkward.
That's okay. You'll get it. You'll get the feel for it.
Autobiography of.
But yeah, now that that's out of the way, I want to try some of the stuff you make here. Like, Kendrick says it's good.
Oh, of course. He kind of shakes the pouch on me,
Nice.
tucks it away into his very awkward,
It's like
nice
paper
coat.
too. It's like on me.
Well, I mean, to be fair, you're looking at this, it's like a small brown coin pouch.
Yeah.
The promissory note you wrote is like this, and he just slid it down into it.
Okay. Nice.
Looking around, you notice on one of the tables there are several pouches very similar to this one on the table.
Oh my god, that's funny. Okay. Yeah, I'll just follow him out into his
I guess we don't need
serving
Coliseum
area.
music for this.
I like it.
This is an intense bar.
Is it intense in the bar? God.
There's
They're
people
playing a board
fighting
game.
over
People don't
every
come
drop.
to this side of the tracks except for this bar.
Okay. I don't know. How about a mountain tavern?
Okay.
Yeah, so you go out. Whatever you want. He'll get you a drink.
Yeah, I'll just start drinking, chatting with people, eventually find Gedrick brooding by himself.
Do you do anything
I'd
about
probably
it?
only
Offer him
stay.
some
I'd
company.
probably only stay for an hour or so before I'd be like, I'm heading out. It's been a long day.
I'd probably stay for a while. 'Cause
Have
why
fun,
not?
eh?
Oh, okay.
Probably
See
heading
ya.
home after this, or are you gonna come back to the?
Yeah, I'll go home where it's comfortable.
Have a good night.
What?
All right. So you head back. When you go back, you can see these three sitting out back, just
like
passing them all around.
on the way, I'd actually switch out my cloak, and I'd
Okay.
pull off my sleeves.
Okay. So you're wearing the new cloak?
Mm-hmm.
Okay. You walk back. You can see these guys sitting around in the backyard by the garage, just passing around a bottle of whiskey.
Hey,
See, he comes back. He's not wearing his sleeves. He has a very fancy cloak, clasps over the one shoulder.
drinks for the fallen.
Thanks for the falling.
Both got new armor, it seems.
Well, you'll see like his cloak. It's like a blue, kind of like his scales, with
Yeah.
silver embroidery in it, and the clasp is part of it is the Thornwater crest. The other part is a dragon clasping it.
Everyone's going through something tonight.
It's time to deal with this.
Yeah, we need to have a talk.
All right. I'll sit down.
Okay. You sit down with him.
Grab yourself a drink first.
Yeah, we're gonna pass you the whiskey.
I've had a few. I'm okay.
Well, I
We've
was
had most
approached.
of a bottle. We've had most of a bottle. Have a drink.
All right.
I was approached today. We were approached today
Yeah.
by Kaylee. What's her name?
Kaylee.
Kaylee. You know Kaylee.
Yeah, of course.
She kind of portaled me away and demanded that we talk about what's going on. She saw bodies in front, laying in plain sight of the streets of the Arcanum, and was less than impressed.
That makes sense.
The time for hiding is over, hasn't it?
She knows who you are.
Figured.
She wants us to get revenge.
We need to get revenge.
So far, I have only talked to Ivan about an idea, and we need to obviously talk to our superiors as well. But moving forward, I think it might be smart to let your dad know we're coming.
Yes.
We
It's time to tell him that I'm coming home.
but we need to be smart about this because they have the kids, and if your dad cancels the bounty,
We can't jeopardize
Kids
them.
aren't worth anything.
This is the way I see it. I'll write a note back to my father, telling him what has happened, that I was ready to come home and I'm on my way. I'm going to tell him what these people have done under his name, and that, and then I'm going to go surrender myself to them, and we're going to get back. Those two.
the
They are
only,
number one.
the only alternative I was thinking is that we do that, but we let them know that you sent your father a message, and that you were convinced by the Silver Star to give in. And if your father was willing to become involved, he could potentially offer them the bounty if you show up and under the condition that the kids are traded. Once we retrieve the kids and you and we're all there, we lay an assault on any of the Silver Star that decide to come meet us. We bring them in like a trap, we bait them with the bounty, and we murder them all.
Because they're not really after you. They're after payday.
They're after the payday. They don't care about you, and the council wants them dead as far as I know.
Well, if I give myself to them, they're gonna go take me to my father. And if he knows about it ahead of time, maybe he can be in on the assault.
The only reason I suggest otherwise is because once they have you, they have a bargaining tool that's worth more than the kids. If we bring you there and say that once they bring the kids back, they can finish the bounty and collect their gold, it'll give them the incentive to make themselves vulnerable.
Follow your plan.
But in saying that, we also need to discuss this with the people in charge, because now it's an issue of the city's defense and the Arcanum's defense.
Let's
Yeah.
do it.
It seems like a lot of people to go after.
There's a lot of people involved now. You can't just go burning Siegfried's property in the middle of the Arcanum.
I'll tell you what, they live on the water, and they just pissed off the man who runs the water. They're not going to like. My father will not like that they've kidnapped children, attacked Valendale, and killed people.
We just need to hope that your father isn't in with them.
Yeah, are
It's
you
been a long time since you've been there.
completely sure that...
How sure?
Make an insight check.
Here we go. 20.
Everything that you know of your father and dealings with him and watching his dealings with people, he would not be happy about any of
No,
this.
he's all about image and what people.
That's right.
That's right.
I know, but he could owe them something, or we just need to be careful.
We'll
That's
do
all.
it your way. You have a plan, and that it's whatever I am. I'm just a bargaining chip in this, but your child is involved.
Yeah. And your father's child's involved.
Yeah.
They burned down our home.
Oh, they're going to pay.
They tried to kill all of our people. We're done playing around. And we'll probably relax for the night unless you guys have.
Yeah, finish drinks with you guys and
We'll probably stay up late.
At least till the bottle's empty.
Yeah.
Yeah, you guys
start nodding off
You
where I am
guys-
probably.
smashed that bottle pretty good. Yeah, so you guys spend the night just kind of relaxing.
And if you want this,
What is it?
pull out the sun shield.
What does it do?
You're protected from the effects of sunlight and the sunbeam spell.
Sunburst,
Sunburst, sorry.
I think.
It says
Well,
beam.
Does it say beam?
Well, I
It might be
mean,
sunbeam. My apologies. Sunburst might be higher.
I might not like the sun tomorrow morning, but most of the time I'm okay.
I mean, we could take turns when we're hungover.
Who's drank most of that bottle?
I'll, pretty even, but you, the Ignati's gonna be feeling it the worst.
Yeah, she was the one that took the bite.
Yeah, you are probably a vampire after all.
You got bit too!
Yeah, but look at me.
He can't be more things.
Yeah, you can't be a lion, a dragon, a vampire, and an asshole.
And enthralled by some demon woman.
And I mean,
just
from
because
today-
I'm human, I therefore become vampire.
I'm also a dad. I have responsibilities.
I will hang on to it for you for now, but
It's pretty.
You like pretty things.
I will hang on to it for now.
Just don't go selling it.
When have I ever sold anything?
Yeah, and if you start hungering for next like Callistra, let us know, huh?
I will let you know.
I'm going to
With
bed.
words, preferably.
I'm going to bed too.
You guys will all be regretting this when you get up tomorrow. And I'll be fine.
Well, let us know if it works. Alright.
Yeah, I'd eventually pay some burly dude to escort me home.
Oh, I'll bet you do.
No, not into my house, but I ain't getting robbed.
The autobiography.
No, you're not. You're not getting robbed. As you pay a burly dude to escort you home in a drunken stupor.
Okay.
Please rob him.
I mean, you could do that. I mean, the Arcanum, almost nobody goes into to begin with. And next, it's the Golden Quarter, which is guarded at all
Okay,
hours.
fair enough. I guess I don't really
No,
need
no,
to do
let
that.
him-
But no,
Let
no,
him
no,
find a
no.
guy.
You
Oh,
feel that
damn
was a
it.
good idea.
I mean, he is pretty drunk, so.
So you hire a burly guy to
You're
escort you home.
awful.
God damn.
So at the end of the night, Olaf drops you off at your house.
That's funny.
He needs extra cash.
Yeah, man, thanks.
I'm a small business owner.
No problem, man.
This is good boy.
Yeah. Bye.
It's a whisper.
Too funny. Too funny. Yeah, I just go to bed.
Okay, you stagger into your large estate.
Yeah.
Go to bed. Everybody heads off to bed in their respective places they've decided to curl up in.
I
We will call it there. Pick it up next week and see exactly what you guys do about this.
who we need to kill?
We
And
kill them
how.
all.
We just keep drinking.
We set them on fire from 150 feet away.
No,
We
you
have
can't
a
see them
lot
scream
of-
then.
Oh, Jesus Christ,
Whoa.
man.
Whoa.
So, hopefully everybody enjoyed that. I'm pretty excited about what's coming. So
Yeah, I'm so excited. Finally ready to go back. And Never been.
I'd appreciate that, Amy. Actually, I have been shopping around a little bit.
I love my
So
grappling
good
hook.
to us, Amy.
Yeah, we will.
They just have to
we
be
will get this
royalty
sorted
free.
out.
Fox Sport.
Sport.
Okay.
Sport.
So we will pick it up next week. We will see what happens. I hope you all can join us.
Yeah.
Tell your friends, anybody who enjoys D&D, anybody you think might enjoy D&D, anybody who you think might enjoy a good story.
Anybody
Anybody who
might-
would just enjoy this face right here. Look at that.
Yeah.
Ew.
Yeah, I know. It's
Do you
terrible.
have
Oh,
a
you
list
guys
of
are
followers?
so
Yes, I have the list of followers and
Here and
such.
there?
Okay.
Do we have music for this?
Dun, dun, dun,
I
dun,
heard a
dun, dun.
frog.
Romariosaurus. Thank you for the follow.
Should've gone-
Mariosaurus.
should've going.
Daniel Nuker 7.
Nuker.
Nuker.
Sadama
Puppy going. Hang on.
2012.
That would've been better.
Thank you for the
2012.
And Billy Sage 123. Thank you for the follow and the $4 euro donation.
You the
Billy
best.
Sage, thank
Yes.
you. That is awesome.
We appreciate you.
We
Thank
appreciate
you.
that so much.
Drinks are on that guy tonight.
Yeah.
Yeah.
No, honestly, like little donations here and there,
Yeah.
subscribers, it all helps. Like
We gotta get this
anybody
camera
who's been watching this
placed.
for a while will notice we upgraded all of our sound equipment recently.
Yeah.
Everything that we get, we're putting into making this better for you guys. So we appreciate it so much. Anything that you guys help us with.
You make us better.
Your donations keep us in PHPs.
That being said, anybody who simply comes out and watches us or chats with us or anything, like we appreciate it so much. That's why we do it. Please keep coming out, guys. Beyond that, I don't have much. Anybody who's Canadian, enjoy your Thanksgiving. Anybody
Anyone
who's
who's
not
not?
Canadian, enjoy Canadian Thanksgiving.
Still
anyways.
eat this
Go eat some
weekend.
turkey.
Do you need
Yeah.
an excuse to
You
eat
don't need
turkey?
it. Yeah,
Double
get
down on
turkey
the
if you
turkeys.
do.
I'm
Yeah.
pretty sure they're on sale right now. Like
Yeah.
Probably not in
Yeah.
America.
They might.
Isn't that a
I don't know.
KFC thing?
they start selling them.
Yeah,
early.
it's Happy Turkey Day.
Yeah, just
Happy
go have some
Turkey Day.
Happy Turkey Day. Yeah. So otherwise, everybody enjoy your weekend, guys. Thank you so much for hanging out. We'll
I'll
see
see
you
you
next
Tuesday.
week.
See ya.
See you Monday,
What's
guys.
Tuesday?
They're in America. They can
Bye.
just shoot their turkeys. Just